There I am. Am I live? Surely. Am I? Yes, there I am. Wonderful. Okay. Hello. I know nobody's here yet. I am back. I've been in a bit of a rut, but, I'm going back to finish, or try to finish, some levels now that I have it kind of planned out in my head, because ironically, I was the least familiar with Rundown 8, so I was going to try, I needed to get a feel for what the levels were like, so now that I've done that, I kind of have a goal of what I should be doing, and, yeah. We're going to be doing R8B3, which should be possible by all means, like casually, I suppose. I'm gonna make a bit of a point of this with the Rundown 8 video, but like it's more from a perspective of casualness and not so much like, is it actually possible? Because let's be real, all the levels are possible, like without a doubt. So, anyways. For all the VOD watchers, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've been out of it, like I said, with making videos. I've kind of just, mostly because I need to focus on getting a job, and I haven't really done that yet, so. Still looking, unfortunately. Also, this stream, I mean, should be shorter, because I realize that I kind of lose my sauce after 2 or 3 hours, and I was like, I should really just, like, cut it down so that I'm not so, I don't know, I'm not running on an empty gas tank. Last time I alerted all the enemies in here. I'll not do this time. I almost just did it this time. The scout. The little guy himself. Oh, there's a guy there. This is bad positioning. Let's kill some other enemies, well, shall we? So yeah, the 3 levels at least 2 levels that I want to focus on are E1, B3, like I'm doing right now, and possibly, I don't know, which one did I don't know. B3 and E1 are the ones I'm focused on. They're the most, like, doable currently. I know main only is for sure, like, easily beatable right now with this level, but the E1 is just a ridiculous grind that I have to do, where I just need to get lucky enough that the bots do everything I need them to do. And we're chilling. Still chilling. So yeah, we'll clear out this room. Do the hardest fog scan because I mean it really doesn't seem that consequential, I will admit. Like you don't really go through the fog that much, but unless it changes based on the difficulty you choose. Ooh, I love it. But otherwise, it's not too hard of a scan as long as you play it safe. You are very likely to run out of ammo. Hi, Adam. Hi. I said your name. That's whatever. They would never be able to identify you. And also, there's no one else here right now. But, yeah, I'm just playing games. Just doing it. Doing it live. Is it Bill Maher? Someone said it. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Is that a Discord message? Yeah, we're just playing games right now. And I have a few levels that I think I can complete maybe today. We'll see. We'll have to see. I'm gonna check that was, yeah. I did just start, yes. I had a few levels that I was considering that I kind of planned around being able to beat today. There was someone else. This generator, I think it is. Oh god, the prompt is gone. Yeah, so I wanted to do B3 at least a little bit. I'll try to grind it out. If it doesn't work out, I'm gonna switch to E1. And E1 is very doable, but it will take quite a bit of luck. I mean, luck, it's more so just I need things to work out perfectly. So, we'll see. I need the resources in here. Okay, we still got all that. I think I can do it, yeah. Thanks for believing in me, though. I'll take it. You know, as much as I think I'm decently skilled at this game, there is a lot that I could do better that I don't do. I don't know. There's a lot of strategies that people do that I simply don't utilize. Mostly because I stated it earlier that I want this to be more of like a casual perspective of how to beat the game, or if you can beat the game with the bots. And yeah, I don't know. I would say that 60 of the levels maybe are good. Like you can push it pretty hard, but after that it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to pull out some strategies that are pretty bad. Oh, I should have put down the turrets. That's fine. Yeah, I gotta use the scan. I should have taken a booster for scan speed, because you can prevent there from being so many waves. Hi guys, there's a guy there. Okay, this is already going poorly. This is going poorly. But that's to be expected. Yeah, really. It's really not that casual, but you know, if you have a slight goal of not spending 1,000 hours on this game, like, well, you know, there's a certain expectation of how many levels you should be able to beat. You know, and that's what I aim to find out usually. Okay, you put your turret down. Let me give ammo to everyone. I forgot to do that. No, it doesn't need ammo. And yeah. So I bring a sniper turret on this, which I didn't place it correctly, but I bring a sniper turret specifically in case of hybrids. Because even with the Hell Rifle, it's kind of rough to deal with that. That said, we might lose this alarm, which is fine. We can reset really easily. Reload! There's the hybrid, see? Sadly, we will get another wave. But hey, that's not a big deal. We're just vibing. Also, yeah, this was quite unannounced. I don't really like using, I think I mentioned this before, I don't like using the YouTube posts to like say that I'm gonna do a live stream. I should also do the scheduling thing, but I have yet to really look into that, how it works. So, we'll just back it up a little. Hey! Okay guys, please. Unnecessary melees. I thought he was targeting someone else. Okay. Alright. Ah, 6 a.m. for you. I see. I also just woke up like an hour ago, but it's more like 3 or 4 p.m. for me. I think it's, yeah, it's 4:30. So, you and me are not the same. But yeah, I don't know. I really should just do streams whenever, because I think some people would enjoy that. And also, I don't know, like it seems to line up better with some people, as far as like time zone, so I don't know. At least at this stage where it's not really that big a deal when I stream, because I mean I really I'm not gonna have that many viewers, you know. Yeah, 2 mil soon. Surely. I wonder if there's even... Oh, there's probably been that many players on GTFO, but I highly doubt there's ever been more than like 20,000 concurrent. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. On GTFO, the game, but who knows? So yeah, we go through here, grab all the resources, do our thing. Oh, you know, I need lock modules for later. Yeah, I have a 4 so I will save it now. Because the secondary is kind of hard. Really? Wow. There should be a giant somewhere. Where? I don't know. But somewhere. Maybe not. But you know, we're vibing. Yeah, no worries. See you later. Have a good day at work. Indeed. Indeed, good luck. I will need it. Where are the resources? I see nothing. Oh, there's that. Where does the command? Filtration startup. We go, we go. Oh, there you go. And nothing, okay. It is wild when I feel like I've scoured an entire area only to find nothing. It's like, where is it hiding? There's something. I see it. Are they all three in here? Health pack and 2 ammo packs? Nope. At least one, but... Am I going crazy? Oh, there we go. The one I missed. There's still another. Up top? Nope. Oh, there we go. Nope, again. I don't know how they do this to me. At the start. Oh, nice. Yeah, they're really good about hiding the ammo and stuff. Not the ammo. They're good at hiding lockers, especially during the secondary, which is a problem because we need to find all the lockers during that. Ammo. Alright. We're vibing. We're getting there. There's a health pack in here that I missed. Surely at the bottom? Nope. How about in the middle? Hey. There it is. Yes, one of the other things I was trying to do was figure out what the solo strategy is by TNNP. TNNPie, I don't know how you say his name, their name. But yeah, I mean there's a lot of just you can kite the enemies in such a way, and kiting is a boring strategy, technically, even though it wins you pretty much every stage, but the other issue with kiting is that with the bots, that's way less of a, you know, I can't exactly rely on that, and it also just completely neglects them, so I don't really want to kite as a strategy unless I have to. Okay, surface, thank you. Boop. Perfect. Anyways, I'll once again state we are doing 2 or 3 levels. We're gonna try to do 2 or 3 levels, with absolutely no guarantee that I'll win. Though I will say, they are currently the most doable levels as far as I'm concerned. As far as levels I have completed, so it's the first 5 levels of Rundown 8. So A1, B1, B2, C1, and D1. And yes, that includes the C1 overload, which I had to get really lucky for. And then I also did A2. Oh yeah, so yeah, 6 levels. And then currently the other 6. E1 should be really doable. Again, I have to get lucky. This one should be doable. I actually did end up guessing the password for the first. Where's he at? I gotta pay attention. There we go. There's a password that you have to get the letters to, and I just up and guessed it. It happened to be the exact same password that Spiff got, which is part of why I was like, I'll just do 2 guesses and then I'll get the letters. And it happened to be the same one. Very strange. I guess whatever. I don't know, I'm looking for stuff on the monitor. Where could the enemies be? Yo, howdy. It's Siegfrau. I guess it's probably I think it's German, but I think of it as a reference to the beer item from Dark Souls 3, the Siegfrau. My man. Yeah, we're chilling. We're hanging out. Seeing if I can maybe complete some levels. It would be cool. Levels that I have not completed before, I should emphasize. Even like personally. Okay, yeah, Siegfrau. I was gonna say, I mean, German is very English adjacent. I always have a thing with trying to be as good as I can with language, like pronunciation. Because, I mean, it can be really intuitive. It can also not be intuitive, and that's where I falter. But apparently in my Mega Man video, I said the name... I don't know how you're supposed to say it, but it's like Inafune or something like that. And I said Inafune, which is a fun way of saying the name, but boy is it not the correct way. Just means victory woman, fun enough. Didn't mean to do that, but I just went with it. I see. Yeah, I mean, whatever. To someone who does not know the language, it sounds cool. And that's all that matters. Did we get everyone? We did. Okay. But yeah, so... what are we doing? Did I clear every room? I did. Then we need to shut doors for this alarm, just in case. I don't think there's really a funneling strategy here. But there's apparently more enemies somewhere. I hear you. Alright. Okay. Get all the resources. It's very important. They can distribute that. I'll hold on to the health pack, because it'll at least be a little bit important later. So I'd rather have it later. And yeah, like I said, I'll be saving the lock melters for the secondary. Thanks, Hackett. That was real nice of you. I don't know why he pathed that way. Come on in, bud. It really is a wonder that they couldn't just program the bots to try to stay in the room that you're in, and instead they sit in a circle. The plan for release. Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. R8E2, if you don't know, that's the name, for other people. But, I I would like to see what it's like for sure, because I really haven't tested it all that much. But I remember back in the day when I was testing every level just kind of offhandedly, and I was doing it with the Better Bots mod with the aimbot on. It was pretty brutal on that front. Even like the first the nightmare scan, the class 6, that was getting me. Granted, I don't think I was grabbing the ammo as necessary, but it was pretty intense from that front. So at the very least, I would like to just get to that point consistently, you know, just to get it. I mean, that's the first step in learning that level, is being able to get to that point, and then from there doing the scan. I might try to do shit. Really shouldn't have started this. This is a bad scan location. I might try to do seated the way that Frosty did for his solo run. I don't know if I'll use the same seed, but oh, it's it. Nice. Howdy. It is alright. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, you're probably gonna... Well, I don't know how much you care about spoiling yourself, but... Yeah, I've seen you talking in the Discord about all this stuff. You seem to be making progress very fast, Icarus. Which is good, because I don't think everyone makes progress that fast. But anyways, yeah, so, like, I can't shoot them. I can't shoot. I hate that situation. Good. Anyways, yeah, so I'll probably do seated runs if I'm going to do anything. I know that there are a few strategies I can take from Frosty's run, which include the alarm canceling. But the problem with that is that I need to make it there. Make it all the way to the secondary reactor, and that's a huge ask in and of itself. Though I do have 4 players, so it should be easier. I think there's enemies in here, right? Yeah. Just let them ping everything. Yeah, no. You're currently trying to beat it with a team of 3. For the 6 scan, I would recommend mines and a plentiful amount of seafoam, trip mines, and grenades. Won't hold them forever, but gives it a shot. Yeah. Yeah, and that's kind of what I recall the win condition being, is just being able to get that far. I'll let them use the health pack now. But yeah, just being able to get all the necessary items that you need for that scan. And I know there's a decent amount of like leverage with or like wiggle room, I guess. Like you could, I don't recall what the least amount of ammo you can have, but I think if you literally just get 2 of the ammo packs out of like the 4 or 5 that there are. Oh, you didn't get that. Like, I think that makes it winnable, like on its own. And then of course, if I have the stuff I need. You've already been spoiled on R8 because it's 5th, and yeah, you're shocked about progress yourself. Although I tend to get R5 runs is interesting. We were here. That sounds familiar. I should... Oh god. Right, you can't do that. I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. I'm not paying attention very well, let me tell you. We were here. And I want to look that up. You commend your bravery. Oh, that game. Yeah. Sorry, I know you can't see it. I'm somewhat aware of it. Bravery. Yeah, you commend my bravery. Yeah, co-op puzzle game. Gotcha. I feel like they've made something else that I'm also aware of, but I'm not sure. But anyways. Yeah, Rundown 5 is, I mean, Rundown 4 is pretty rough because of all the error alarms. I'm sure you're well aware of that. But, Rundown 5, I feel like, has its moments as well, where it's a kind of a slog, I would say. But also, playing with bots, that makes it... That's always the case. So... How's the ammo looking? It is looking really good. I'll actually hold this ammo pack myself. I think we literally got everything out of here, but I'll check. List res. Ammo pack. Yeah, I found it interesting with Rundown 8, or with R8E2. Frosty was, I think he was the first one to do a solo run, complete it, like, entirely, which is very impressive on its own. Especially when you have the guy slash girl, I don't know what they are, who did all the solo runs and then ended up skipping that level and doing a duo run instead. Which is entirely valid. I would not want to spend the time, you know. It just takes so much effort. Like I'm not sure what I'm going to do after the series is done, but like, I talked about wanting to go back and complete some of the levels, and I'll do that for some of them. Yeah, Teen NP, sorry. I should have said their name, but, because I know it. Like, I talked about how I wanted to complete some of the levels after the series is done, the ones that I didn't complete. But it seemed, I don't know. Some of them just seem kind of like a slog, and I'm really not sure if I'm interested in doing that. Why did I shut this door? I'm dumb. Because, like, as much as I like this game, playing it with bots is somewhat masochistic, to put it mildly. And I really don't have the commitment that some of the players do. But yeah, anyways, we run through, get all the way through. I don't know if it's specifically tied to getting to the door here that shuts off the error alarm. It's something strange. Like, I don't know if it's like just a hitbox right in front of the door or if it's right here. Anyways, you're gonna try to get R5 runs. Yeah, R4E1 is definitely, that one's a tough one. I'm not sure if you saw my video on it, but I did not complete it, and I didn't even get past the tank error alarm. Did I beat R4D2? I did not, but I was literally 5 seconds from completing it at one point. Like that's one that I could potentially go back for sure. Especially because I was only using, at that point I was still using the scattergun instead of the Hell Rifle, and I have a feeling doing it with the Hell Rifle would make it way more doable. But I feel like I skipped some resources. Yeah, that's the other issue with the tank error, is that, yeah, you can't carry both of the cells. But even then, like, I was getting stuck before, like the problem is, like, you need to find ammo immediately, because otherwise you don't have enough for the sustain alarm. Oh, you know, yeah, let me make sure I did get all the resources I should right now. So we have 113. Yeah, I think we did. I think we got everything. Did I check both? I did. Okay. We're good. Yeah, the tank error alarm is rough, though, because I don't know. I've gotten better since then, though. Like, I've played enough to kind of get a vibe of how I should be playing that alarm. Because, again, at that point, I literally hadn't even used the sawed-off shotgun or the hell rifle, which, I mean, I would still bring the scattergun for that, but I could, yeah, that's true, I could do infection resist on R4D2. I did get all the way through, though. It is a matter of luck, unfortunately, once you get to the overload and you have to bring the objective item, because yeah, at that point you're 1 health the entire time. Though once you get past the yeah, that's R4D2. Yeah, you're correct. With the chargers, tons of chargers, so many. Oh shit. Get your ass over here. Yeah, what was the thing? I'm so bad. I'm so bad at like maintaining my train of thought. It's just this game. It's just this game makes it so hard to remember. R4D2. Yeah, I was gonna say it really is just a matter of luck. Like, it is unfortunate though that it doesn't have a checkpoint. So like I would not be able to retry that. But I mean, once the shadows go behind you and they start spawning behind you, like it's just getting out of that first zone after picking up the cargo. GTFR. Is that the like super like modded enemies? I mean, I've only played one set of mods, I think, but I don't know why I'm looking at that. But yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, the randomizer. Yes. No, that's, and also the nightmares. That's a good pun. Yeah, there's I want to try that. I know it's not very like super well balanced, because I mean it's never gonna be, but it's a cool idea. Oh, I missed. We're coming up on the secondary here, which will make or break the level every time. Well, I mean, I get a checkpoint, but it is the part that I'm currently stuck on in this level. I did do, like I said, I did do a test run, and I managed to complete the main only, which is super easy. And thankfully the secondary does not have a consequence, so if I manage to beat it, then the levels should be relatively beaten from there. I'm not actually sure, because foam launcher for D2. You're talking about R4D2. I did bring, in my completion I did, or not my completion, but I did bring foam for that. I don't know, I don't think I had much extra foam by the end of it, since you really want to barricade the last few alarms pretty heavily. But I will say I did also not do, do they need ammo? God, we're solid on ammo. I did also skip the, fuck, what is it? Like the optional zones that had more resources and the fog turbine. Granted, I probably won't bring that, or I won't be able to do that. But, I guess if I bring infection resist, that's where going to the optional zones will be more doable. Definitely not well balanced, but hey, I can bring scattergun and hell rifle. Yeah, very little foam by the end since there's no res in the last... Yeah, exactly. It's so problematic if you don't go to the optional zones and you have no ammo. Or like, and you're inefficient at spending your resources. Boop. Boop. Secondary time. It would be so cool if I could just one-shot this. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, though, I think that stage would be made easier if I literally just bring different weapons, like the ones that I have right now, because I did have the Hell Auto Pistol and Scattergun, and that's really good for some reasons and really bad for other reasons. It is, as I've learned from the community and the pros, it is better to just kill enemies than to stall. So Hell Auto Pistol is really only good marginally. Like, it does really good at stunning enemies, yes, but could be better if you just kill them. Make sure they stay in the room. Cool. Don't go in there, don't go in there. One more door. I guess it's really not necessary to shut the doors here, but I figure I might as well. Yeah, you get starved real bad. Maybe just worth... Yeah, I mean, I could save a bit. I could also, if I really wanted to, bring boosters for that specifically. I didn't understand how the seafoam portion booster works, but it just makes it so that you literally take less seafoam to do the same amount. Like, it makes sense, but the way it's done is very strange. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Alright. Will be error alarm time. There's not really much preparation. Yeah, no, because this error alarm sucks. The big thing, and I know I've done it before, but there's supposed to be a tank that spawns in the last room. If you somehow manage to get the last GLP that you need to collect before the tank spawns, I think it can cancel the tank spawn. However, I don't think I'll be able to do that, so I'm not really that worried about it. We're decent on resources, and that's all I can ask for. Basically, I mean, otherwise I'll use the checkpoint to try and figure stuff out, which I know some people will count as a slightly invalid completion because I use checkpoints, but whatever. This is not a normal challenge. I don't know, maybe it is. Let's look around. Alright, perfect. Gotta balance my ammo a little bit. Nice shot, buddy. I heard that. Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, that's how I feel. However, it is true that some levels do break quite heavily when you use checkpoints, so... Oh, I thought it took 3 shots. Oh, yos. I thought that would kill him. I thought that would kill him. He can die eventually. GLP. Oh, I got him. Thank God. Reload guns. Enemies? Probably. So yeah, really all I'm doing is just looking for where the GLPs are, and and then I'll do a serious attempt next time. But we do want to get all the GLPs in the first 3 zones, since 3 can spawn in each zone. That way we can just get the last one for we can get the last one after the tank spawns, and then just not worry about... Okay, you can die. Thank you. I love hearing them spam fire that. the Hell Revolver. We'll do this real quick. I know I have a trip mine, so I can use that. Open the door and we go. How'd that not? I don't know where the last one is. Hi guys. Anything up here? Nope. And the boys are gonna go up the ladder now. It's not ideal. I also didn't find any resources, which is a problem. Oh, hi, big charger. Damn. We'll have to find that on the next attempt. They get introduced in Rundown 6 onwards. It is a very strange thing. I don't quite understand why they decided to do it that way. I'm sure you're aware of why, like, the whole alt rundown versus normal rundown. That being Rundown 7 and 8 of the normal ones. It's strange that they reintroduced... they went to go like, oh yeah, we'll bring checkpoints back into the levels that we've already made, and we'll just balance around a little bit. And then they just added it to the first level, one of the easiest levels. And yeah, it's just, it doesn't make sense. Don't hit me. Nice shot. Also, I did not find any... Oh, there's more rooms. Oh, he got him. That's a lot of enemies. Okay, and I'm missing him. Let us see. Boy, I am not getting any of what I need. Oh, he doesn't have ammo, that's why he's mailing. Right. No. I'm sorry. What just happened? What? Okay, that was really strange. That was really strange. That was not supposed to happen that way. The charger was mailing him, and then because he was next to the door, it broke. Yeah, it broke the door because he was mailing next to the door, I guess. Which I've never seen that. I didn't know that was a thing. If they happen to be, oh my god, can you not? Yeah, right, he has no ammo. Fuck. Okay, this is a little bit of a dead run. Not gonna lie. Oh, I can't even hit enemies, bro. Which noise? There were a few noises, I'm sorry. Hang on. I don't know how much of a delay there is. I feel like there is a slight delay between, like, 20 or 30 seconds. I'm not sure. It's not intentional. Just don't kill me. Okay, I placed these turrets horribly. I should have put them more forward, but I was a little preoccupied with what happened, because that was very strange. So... the charger, yeah, was mailing data, and he was next to the door. Yeah, well, yeah, he was hitting the lock as well, which that's apparently an interaction. I've never seen that before, like at all. I didn't know that they could technically hit the locks themselves, though it didn't break it. I can tell you that much. But yeah, to break an open door, like, man. That was so mean. I need that door, too. That's kind of a problem that I didn't have it. guess I really don't need this tool. They're also not going to pick it up. Anyways, let me read the messages you guys sent. One more rundown before you can slam your head without having to reset an entire level. Yeah, can we get the giants to break the locks for us? Yeah, can they break the hack locks as well? That would be really nice. I wonder if it was doing any damage to it at all, or if it was just interacting with them strangely. But yeah, very importantly with the checkpoints, because like some of them are pretty well placed and they work just fine, but pretty oftentimes you're gonna run into situations where checkpoints are breaking levels more often than not, unfortunately. I'm trying to think of which level it is that's specifically a good example. R7C3, I think, is one of those levels because, I mean, not really that much of a spoiler. There's infection fog, but instead of the infection fog staying the way it should, it just goes away, giving you a way more free win. So, oh wait, wrong guy. I need, man, I'm afraid they're gonna pick up the ammo. Okay, you didn't. I need the ammo myself, so I can give it to them later. Look at all that blood. Is it not? Oh no, wrong level, wrong level. R7C2. C2, that's what one I'm thinking of. I think that's the one that breaks if you load the checkpoint. I also learned that R6... Fuck, I don't know the levels. I just started playing mods, so a lot of it is fixes and whatnot. Yeah, I think that's pretty valid. And if nothing else, that should fix a lot of the issues that you would have with reloading checkpoints. It is wild how many fixes there are to make the vanilla experience better. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I'm thankfully shielded from a lot of it because I don't play online or whatever. Like, I'm obviously playing just with the bots, so. However, in most okay, that was unnecessary, man. Burst cannon. Again. You keep shooting the burst cannon. I have considered... Yeah, no, it is insane that, like, there's so much jankiness. Isn't that considered, like, not a slur, but, like, offensive? Whatever. I have never heard it be offensive. But anyways, yeah, there's a lot of just rough edges, and it is kind of insane that the developers are like, yeah, it's done, we're just not going back now. It's like, I mean, not that they should, but the fact that they abandon it, you know? Like, they're like, yeah, we're just gonna be done for now. We're not going back. But it is what it's our GTFO. It's our little special guy, you know? I really didn't pay that much attention, but I know that I missed some stuff, so we'll try to play around that.
Please step into the bioscan. Bioscan sequence completed. Door unlocked.
We'll give him ammo. Perfect. I can just complete this. I just need to complete this, and that'll be it. Wow, you attacked fast. There were none in the first room, as far as I'm aware. I shouldn't have gone for the head there. I think there was something here. one right here. One right here. There might be more that I missed. Yes. Like I said, they're very well hidden. Oh, there's the ammo, too. Nice. Let's grab this. Can they grab it? Perfect. I don't know who needs ammo most, but someone does. I don't need that. There's nothing down there, something here. Was it here? I don't actually know. Okay, it's here. Got it. Okay. That's where the first three are. And then we can move on to the next zone. Oh boy, you were just sprinting, full sprint away from me. Awful. Putting it? Yeah. Open the door. I missed. Okay. Chilling. Oh, yeah, he was attacking me. Of course he was. Body bags, like you were talking about. Wait, actually, there might be something over there. No. Okay, right in the first box, there's a GLP. There's this little cubby, but it has nothing in it. Nothing there. Okay, once again, Bishop needs ammo. Alright. Okay, there's nothing in the next room, so I can just move on, I think. Up the ladder. Okay, I did not want to grab the health pack in there, please. Okay, well, he just... Oh, they're behind us. God, this is so awful. Anyways, a health pack. Okay, fuck you. I can't fucking use the lock melter because I don't know if there's a thing in here, but I can't grab it because I'm grabbing the health pack inside of the locker. Is there one? There's not. Oh. Okay. Anyways. Oh, right, there's a door here. Yeah, that's right. Guess I don't need to shoot the head, but just in case. Alright. Anything? Anything? Is it gonna be all the way in this room? I doubt it, right? No, there's nothing. I don't know if anything can spawn in that room. Wow, he just went to the edge. Okay, oh shit. Fuck. This is going poorly. Hang on, I'm just trying to find the other... I think there's one in here. Is there one in here? There's not, okay. I just need a... Oh, there might be one here. Anyways, let me read the messages. Apparently with the body bags, leaf spawn rooms, the blood on the floor in them are rotated like 90. But it was fixed originally and then messed up again. That's wild. I was curious. Yeah, it does seem like they get stretched textures, which I don't know if that has anything to do with that. I get the feeling it does. And FPS can determine how slow or fast a seafoam door is broken down. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna try again. Just mapping out the positions that I need to. My health is not gonna be red forever now until I heal. Um, yeah, I'd be curious if, well, one, I mean, if it's lower or higher FPS. I imagine lower would be technically better if what you're saying is true. I've actually never personally heard about that one, but it does not surprise me in the least that that would be a problem. Boop. Go around, clear this whole room. Zone, rather. Again. I also do want to make it clear, I've made it to the last zone before, so like I should not be like out of the realm of possibility, but I am just getting rolled. Here now, although Zed is the one who discovered it, I see. Like, it surely can't be that significant. Like, I mean, like, it can't be insane, like, between, like, 20 seconds, you know, versus 10 seconds of them breaking a door. But, because I feel like otherwise I would have heard about it. Although, I don't know. I feel like we would have known about it sooner, I guess is what I mean, but... I mean, if it is significant, though, I believe... How low does it go? Gameplay. Play. I'm at 145. Wow, you could bring it up to 20 FPS. That's terrible. Wonder, did it go back? What did I? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you go to the Discord specifically, you'll see these people talking pretty often. Ghostly, or Ghost that you said earlier, yeah, Ghostly. They're like one of the wiki editors, I believe, like one of the main ones specifically. And so they deal a lot with well, and they also deal with like the data blocks, like learning about all that stuff, more directly, I guess. The FPS thing was just discovered. Yeah, I imagine that. Yeah, that has to be the case, because yeah, I might, if I succeed at one of these levels, I'll close the game and then I'll reopen it on modded or whatever, and then I'll see. I'll try to like test it myself and see if if it's clear, you know, the difference. Just sort of lost hope in the LFG for that Discord, so I never interact with it. I think it. I mean, I could be wrong because I never use it, but it seems to be robust enough that like you can find decent matches. I mean, I was gonna say, I think that's literally like Icarus does use the LFG or whatever. Although you probably have a bit more of a crew at this point, or like people that you play with consistently. Why did I close that door? Why did I do that? Ammo. Ammo. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Okay. I mean, however long ago it must have been that you did that, it seems to have gotten better. I don't know. Actually, I could be wrong, but I think that I've heard about people like still using mods / cheats even in the LFG sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, if anything, you have a better luck with just talking to people and being like, hey, you want to play a level? Anyways, I got everything. There's an ammo pack that I missed. I don't remember where it's at. I don't remember anything because I'm baby-brained like that. Where's the ammo? It's over there. Wait, is it? No. The socially inept debuff in the GTFO game, yeah. That's valid. Yeah, I mean, even I don't talk that much in the Discord, mostly because, was it over here? Am I crazy? Dude, where the fuck was it? Been told about a couple of people to avoid just because of your career, but otherwise you have a nice group of 7 or 8 to play with. Yeah, oh yeah, that's the other issue. A lot of the people live pretty far away. It's weirdly more of a thing, I think, with this game than a lot of other games. I don't know. Maybe that's just a bias. Oh, can I not wrap around? I can't. Yeah, I think I was gonna say I don't. Thankfully, it seems like not too much of a thing that queer people like. It does not seem like a Call of Duty lobby, you know, kind of vibe. Like I get the vibe that most of the people there are accepting enough in the GTFO Discord, but maybe I'm wrong. I am willing to be wrong on that. I don't really actually talk to them that much. A Western North. Yeah, I mean, yeah. that's definitely the main issue here. Shit, there's, you know, I want the health back. I should look for the health back, I'm sorry. Like, I always feel in such a rush to play these levels. Where's it at? God, it's far. It's on E. Oh, it's in that zone. Got it. It's over there. A Western North American. Yeah. Same, if that was unclear. Sitting here? Oh, yeah. Change my health. Oh, no. I think it's until I take damage that my health bar is just going to be red like that. Oh, you know what? That in and of itself, we were talking about the checkpoint bugs. Like, that is a indication of what the checkpoints are like. And the issues that they can cause. Yeah, I got quite used to playing on higher ping, so I don't know about GTFO, how that would be. It'd probably be pretty rough. But anyways. Oh, for you, yeah. Oh, you're from Cal. Okay, I see. Air alarm time. Let's go. Surely this is the one. Remember how I said it would be cool if I one-shot it? Yeah, that was a pipe dream. I don't know the origin of that phrase, but I'm curious now. You can use ammo. There's none in the first room. I wanted to melee you. You didn't let me. I'm just meleeing because my guns are too strong. Okay. It's gonna be giants. Every time I go for the headshot. A terrible idea. Right, and then I reload my guns, spend ammo. Okay, they can grab it. That's the biggest issue with the bots and checkpoints, is that they will stop being able to pick up some ammo packs, which is part of why I hate reloading checkpoints for error alarm levels, because they just don't pick up shit. And it becomes a nuisance to have to grab stuff. Was there something in here? There wasn't. Tool refill. Not what I need. It's past this. It's not this one. It's this one. Keep running, keep running. Okay, Okay, Dada, you can move. You can go up the ladder. Put a trip mine there, buddy. Yeah, so like, are you talking about the locations and stuff? Yeah. Which is thankfully, I mean, again, it's part of why this in particular can be considered like cheaty. I mean, even resources stay the same, so like that can be a huge help. And it was something that I was utilizing with R7C3. Can you stop meleeing, buddy? You have ammo. I know you have ammo. Pack up your sentry. Pack it up. It is good to know. Although I get the feeling with the people that you might play with, it won't matter too much. Like they'll just cruise through a level. There's nothing in here, is there? I keep checking and I really shouldn't be. There's an enemy up here. And then I don't think there's anything in this. No. Ah, he's gonna get me. Okay, I can leave this room. This room sucks. Get out of it. There wasn't anything in the other room, was there? That sucks. Okay, well I'm still fucking grabbing the health back. That's so annoying. But there's nothing in there. Why does he have 0 health? Okay, well, that guy's at 0 health. Okay, it's crazy that didn't hit. Reload. Nothing. Oh, there's a box there. Did I never check this? I did. I've already checked it. Let's see. Okay, let's not down in front of the door again. I can't. I had to reload. Or pull out my gun. Okay. Ammo pack, he'll grab it. Perfect, awesome, wonderful. I should have done the alarm. Do the alarm. God damn it, why are you on a ladder? I hate it. I hate this. And then you had to give him ammo, so he still didn't go in the... Oh. You know, I wanted to shut the door. That was my goal here. I was like, I can shut the door if I can just get the scan done. Oh, wow, you're not going in scans. So we reached that part of the reloading checkpoints. I guess it's not even reloading checkpoints, that's just not closing the game after enough time. So they just don't want to go in that scan. Hopefully they go in the next one. Yay, they are. Everything about this alarm just went so poorly. Oh, no, they're really not. Never mind, they weren't. Oh, it's so awful. It's so awful. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I might not do this level. I might have to try it another day. I also don't know where the GLPs are. I'm fairly certain 3 are spawned in each zone. Like, it's not... Where did I miss them, though? I don't get that. No, I mean, yeah, there's no shame in it. It just sucks though because it means that I have to set up the whole level again, and it takes a bit of time. You know, and especially if I'm trying to make I'm trying to make a series where I beat levels and then I just don't beat levels. All right, this is going poorly. Reload. Did we revive him? We did. Does he have ammo? He does have ammo. He's just meleeing because he wants to. I know it's hard to see when that happens. Yeah, so this is the only spot where you would get infected if you were to not do the initial alarm that I did. Which I don't know. I don't know if it would be that much of a problem. Maybe it would be. Perfect. Is everyone alive? That's crazy. They shouldn't be, but they are. Well, that's a lot of mines. Hey, let me... Oh, shit. I got prompt canceled there, trying to grab it. Yeah, okay. Oh, I didn't get that. Hey, he broke... Oh, he hit the lock. He didn't break it. Okay. Okay, so we'll reset our game. I'm gonna go try E1. I'm gonna reset the game because otherwise things will break. What's up, Seed Nut? Oh, I appreciate that. I know, it takes a lot of effort. Hang on, let me turn my light on. Also, Siegfrau, I think you mentioned a noise happening. That might have been my chair. I recognize what that might have been. Yeah, that. Yeah, I would hope I can do some other stuff that would be, you know, ideally I would get more, oh yeah, let me reset the game. Black screen. Chair comms. Indeed. Oh, okay, it was that. Okay. But yeah, I would hope I can translate the expertise and things I've learned from making this video series into other series. Yeah, my chair is like pretty quiet until I lean it a little bit. Like I have to like I have a heater to my bottom right that I can turn on, and when I turn it on, it just like creaks like crazy. But yeah, I don't know what other series I would do in a similar style. Like I could do like I did a speedrun video talking about a game. Didn't get that much attention though, so like I'd have to maybe do a different game that has some, you know, recognizability. Yeah, I like, besides doing a speedrun video, which I, at least when I did it, I found it in like a similar style. Oh, I'm glad you liked the cultic video. I was pretty happy with it. Especially for the time frame that I made it in. It was like 3 weeks. But what other games would I make game videos on? Also, this whole level is like error alarm. It's not an error alarm, but it's an alarm. So I'm like, let me talk for a second. It is a cool game. I love cultic. Let me look at my library of games, because actually, let me see if I can show this. I don't think there's any information that you'd see, right? Yeah, no. You'd see my Steam. Oh, you know what? This needs to be that. Hey, you can see stuff. Look at my library. I have Marvel. That's not a game I would make videos on. I could do Welcome to the Game. I considered trying to play this on stream or something, but I really don't know that much about it. And I was like, oh, let me just make a casual video on it, but that requires beating the game, and it takes quite a bit of effort if you don't look at the wiki. Yeah, RE4. I got that recently, and it was so fun. It was very fun. I mean, I played the shit out of the RE2 remake, so I was like, oh, I'm happy with that. I just didn't want to, but I didn't want to spend $60 on another game though, so I was like, let me wait for a sale. I never played Angerfoot. I've heard good and bad things. Gary's mod. I did that for a shot. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's right. So I have an idea for a zombies game, or a Black Ops 2 zombies like video. Do I like roguelites? I love roguelites. Got a response for the FPS thing. Oh, okay. Here, I'll read that when you, or I mean, you can send it in the chat or whatever. I'll read it. But yeah, I have an idea for a Call of Duty Zombies video where, because I was looking into the High Rounds community. I was like, Wonderful, I think his name is. He just does like videos talking about like the high round records on each of the maps, and one of the things they encounter very often is crashing. Basically, there's just like, the game counts a lot of things and it crashes because of that. It usually doesn't crash for a long time, like in casual play. But with high rounds, that's the thing they're most worried about, and they're constantly managing it so that they don't crash the game, so that they can get higher rounds. Cool, awesome. But I considered doing the opposite and being like, how fast can you crash the game on each map? Because each of the maps are kind of different in terms of like when they can crash. And I might make a video on that at some point, but I'd have to learn all about how to crash the games. So we'll see. That'll be a cool one. Anyways, here I'll scroll through in case you want to glance at more of the games. There's a lot of weird stuff in here. Yeah, I was gonna say I like roguelites and roguelites. Binding of Isaac, it says 300 hours. I feel like I have more. Hell card. Let me just glance. Is it Hell card? I just want to see. Oh, and there's a second one coming out. Cool. Oh, it's like Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire, I mean, it's not, I'm sure it's different. It has to be. But it seems inspired by it. I love Slay the Spire. Okay, anyways. GTFO. Oh yeah, and then apparently it doesn't affect the FPS unless you crank it to 200 to 300 or purposely crashing it to 20. Signalist. You know, I played it for a split second and it looked really fun. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. I want to make casual playthrough videos of some games, and I could try that one because it seemed like a pretty good mixture between like Resident Evil style and its own thing. I don't know. It looks really cool. I think I had it on Epic Games, which is why I managed to be able to play it at all. But okay, anyways, we need Mind Deployer on this level. And I think that's really all we can hope for. I might bring a Hell Auto Sentry. It's short and sweet, I see. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be that long, huh? There's another game... Fuck, there's another game like that. Like, it's not like Resident Evil style. Or, it's not like Signalist exactly, but, it was like more of a cutesy polygonal. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. All I can think of is Shipwreck 64, but it's not that. Like, it's that style of art, I guess, if you know of Shipwrecked 64. Anyways, E1. Alright, E1. Awful level. We have to get really lucky early on, and then we have to be just absolutely perfect in play. Valiant. Yeah, I know this level. It's so ass to play because unless I get the lucky key, I didn't get a lucky key. Oh yes, crows. Yes, that's exactly the one. Yes, I got lucky. That was exactly what I was thinking of. I think, right? It's like Crow County. It's Crow County. Or something like that. Crow something. They must be related, otherwise it's crazy if that's not a related game, if you were thinking of a different game. Anyways, enemies spawn right now. Beat him up. Okay. So the strategy with this level... Yeah, Kirk Rounding, okay. The strategy with this level, by the way, is that we do the scan here, we start it, and then we don't actually finish it. Which, they did think of this, because initially you were able to just literally skip the secondary, and then come all the way back to finish that scan, or to start that scan and finish it. But instead, we literally just start the scan, and it manages to get past the exploit that they were trying to prevent. Oh, I need the key though. Where's the key? Hey, key. Thank you. I still don't really know how to manage this stage because it's very strange. Because I want to use mines early on, but I don't know if that's a better idea or if I should do it later. Anyways, I'm gonna do this. I destroyed that door. I'm gonna put them. No, I wanted those. I wanted those mines, lock melters. You piece of shit. He grabbed them. Anyways, well, he got downed. Okay, we're not. Man, that was such a good seed too. But he downed like instantly. He needs help. Anyways, he shot it on Steam, but he had to refund because because the tank controls are bad on mouse and keyboard. I mean, yeah, no, that's definitely. They're definitely not good usually on mouse and keyboard. I could probably manage it, but I would probably just use a controller if they allow it. Do you just not have a controller to like set up with it? Also, I'm actually so disappointed at that seed. It was such a good seed, and somehow Dada died instantly. Oh, you don't? Damn. Well, that's disappointing. I mean, honestly, I would recommend it. I mean, I don't know what your financial situation is, but like, dang, even if it's interesting to have that be the case. Like, you really, I mean, based on what you're saying, you just haven't used controllers that often, if at all, really. I mean, I would recommend it, but also if you're not that good with them, then I can understand just sticking with mouse and keyboard. I played games like Hollow Knight with mouse and keyboard initially, and oh, good, it's seed, huge. We got the key. And like Hollow Knight was playable with mouse and keyboard, but then I got a controller and I played it, and boy, was it way easier. It was like insanely easy. I'm gonna open this. Open this. What's in here? I'm also now gonna wait on purpose because if I go into that room, the enemies will immediately spawn on top of us. Alright, we're good, right? Surely? Yeah, I got it. I have to push the spawns, unfortunately. And now I'm just gonna wait, charge. Break this door. I don't know if there's something in here. There's nothing. Leave. Ping the locker. Yeah, so that's one of the other things with this level. Here, let me see. Honestly, Crow County was the first game you played. Here. For use? For use! Wait, get the scan. Okay. Just try to get as much penetration as I can. Okay, guys. I gotta reload my guns. Run through here. Hopefully we get the key. I don't think, I mean, surely it can spawn in the other room, but hey. Key. Alright, reload guns. You've been Crow Country was the first game you couldn't play with a mouse and keyboard. I see. I would be curious to test it if I get the game. Oh, I want to kill them though. Don't run in front of. Oh my god. Stupid. Oh, that's why he died earlier, because he walked into the mine. Okay, I see. I get it. I get it now. I know why Dada died. Alright. Wunderbar. We're moving. Yeah, that's... It's at least one of the more convenient places to put mines. Yeah, now we have the text on our screen for the rest of the level saying that we need to enter a security scan. And that will just be the case. And then sometimes we enter security scans, but they're not that one. God, this level is going to be a nightmare to respond to chat. There's a giant coming. Just kill him instantly. I missed. We run. I have like no ammo. Oh, I need to get rid of the burst cannon. Wow, that's crazy that he went after me. I don't know if I want that one burst cannon because they burn the ammo really fast. No, I'm not gonna worry about it. We keep going. That's interesting. Yeah, playing platformers, like that's really the situation though where I have to go controller. Or at least I want to go controller because like that's where controllers shine, is platformers, I would say. FPS is not so much, and I will 100% stand on that ground that you should never play FPSs with controller. I'm gonna put a mine here, and we go, and worry about the giants. If they're not in the first room, they're most likely in the second. Yep. I didn't kill him. That's crazy. Kill him! Kill him, guys! Oh my god. It's so concerning when they just walk up to him like that. We shut this door. We did that. Do all that. They're actually pretty far behind. That's interesting. I think I can... Yeah, that works. It's probably not as good of a mine. I shouldn't do that one. It's only good on the singular doors. Oh, that worked. I'm not hitting anything, but hey. And now we need to find the ammo and a key in here. I'll answer that question in a moment. Oh, they're both. Oh, I should have put a... yeah, I forgot. I put down sentries there. Oh, they're all going up. Did I find the key? I didn't know. Okay, there's a terminal there, please. I gotta reload. There are so many shooters. There's so many shooters. Hang on. Key. I knew it to be there. I guess I should spend my time, like, just spend time killing these guys. Then again, I think they're preventing enemies from spawning. I could be wrong on that, but it seemed like they were. I didn't kill him. Go, go, go. I will say, you're totally right about the kicking bots thing or whatever. Oh, they're just... Okay. What the fuck? I don't get it. I don't understand. They just get stuck sitting in place. I mean, I think at that point he was trying to revive him, but... Yeah, I mean, level's over. We go again. Yeah, I need them to live there. They can't be dying there because they need the health later. Yeah, when it comes to kicking the bots, I will say I am okay with doing it. However, in this level, it's just such a... It's pretty much like... It's a lose condition if you have any of the bots go down like that. Yeah. Like I've definitely shifted my opinion to, if you need to do it to beat a level, by all means go for it. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a clear example of what just happened there. I don't know what it is, but for some reason in this rundown, it feels like they get stuck a lot doing that. Like they'll just sit still for like 10 seconds. And it's like, move. Why are you not moving? Your whole thing is to be next to me. There was a R8A2. I was considering that because I did complete that level, the secondary, having done that or whatever, because the last part is just such a nightmare to get through, because of all the nightmare enemies, yada. And it was, I wasn't sure if I was like, I don't know if I should consider that completed, but like I should go back and do it again, which I did do it again. And instead of kicking the bots and bringing them back to revive them, I just simply kicked the one that was dead, which worked. So like I didn't really cheat there, but it is, well, lock monsters, lots of them. I also didn't find the key. I might reset this run, unless I find it like right here. But oh, there it is. Did I grab it? I did. We need to get out of that room. But yeah, like I said, with this level, it's just such like we're on such a time crunch that I kind of need us to make it to the end. Now, hypothetically, I could do that after kiting the enemies, because it seems pretty easy to kite the enemies in this level. Easier, I should say. It doesn't seem that easy, but yeah, I don't know. Alright. Trying to get as much value as I can out of that. Again, I really don't know when I should be spending resources versus not. Okay, that's done. We'll reload, shoot the enemies out. That works. Okay, you can fucking kill him. Oh my god. He's still alive. Anyways, is he stuck in the... No, we're good. You bots come to beat... Oh, that... I mean, honestly, R5E1, that's fair. Like, that's the thing as well, which is part of why I don't really consider it cheating, is just... If a level... Oh, they're all there. Key, give me the key. We gotta go. Get the fuck out of there. Stop meleeing. Oh shit, I didn't do this again. I don't know how much health they lost doing that. Hang on. See, burst cannon there is fine. Okay, guys, fucking shoot him. I'm reloading my gun. Anyways, got about 5 seconds. Yeah. Run. Okay. Baller. I've never cleared that wave with that mine, but honestly, it's probably not the worst idea either. Either or. Anyways, they're being weird. Reload. I have like no hell rifle left. It's rough. Think that's the Charger Giant? Surely. Nice. Okay. Alright, I stand corrected. The burst cannon's getting some value. But again, like I said, it's that they spend the ammo so fast. It's another aspect of why the bots are bad, is while they do tend to hit their targets more often than not, they do spend a fuck ton of ammo doing so. I have half considered, it's not really the same thing, but I have half considered with this specific level getting rid of the bioscanner on Hackett, because it slows them down quite a bit. Sometimes. I mean, it seems like other times it's not. Also, you might be wondering, why don't I shut that door? Again, bots. This door I'm pretty consistent with them staying in the room, which is why I'm okay with shutting the door. Is there a giant? Is that a giant I see? That is a giant I see. Where's he at? Okay. I didn't know if I had his back there or not. They shoot weirdly accurate bursts of more ammo. Yeah, I mean that's what the problem is. It's like they will just burn through their ammo. Oh, don't do that. Thank you. Can I? Oh, I can't. Okay, scan. This is also the issue. They shoot at doors and I can't have them doing that. Okay. Right, I always forget the turret. There's so many shooters. Oh, no, sure. Okay, down. Big content. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I got the key. I need to grab the ammo pack, though. Very importantly. Okay, cool. Like, I'll just use another... Okay, well. Okay. Kill the enemies. I think patience will be rewarded in a level like this. I really... Like, I never feel like sitting down to, like, to just, like, chill and kill enemies, but it might be a good idea. This guy here is a secondary. This is secondary, yeah. This is with the strategy that you recommended, which I did make sure to test that it does work. By doing the scan. So... Because I wasn't sure if that would, like, somehow lock it out or whatever, but once the scan's there, it doesn't go away, so... Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling that you were kind of guessing that would be the case as well. But, yeah, it does work. Which is nice, because, yeah, you literally just do the entire main, and then get to the point where no enemies are spawning, and then you're good. I will also inform you that I managed to beat... Here, let me kill some enemies. Let me kill some enemies. That was crazy. He dodged the shot. Oh. Okay, thank God they got that. I had to reload. Whatever, he'll come back. I did beat R8C1 as well, like the overload and all that. It specifically took just getting all three. Like the first code I didn't have to get initially. It would spend some ammo doing that, which is unfortunate, but the next two codes you have to get them like in a row if you want to just do it normally. Otherwise there's too many enemies for you to properly kill and be able to do the next scan. Okay, hi Snatcher. Hi Snatcher. Oh, are they not? Well, Dada's on the door. Yeah, please, guys. Thank you. Problem, I did not get the ammo. And I'm kind of concerned about that. I mean, I guess I can... I'm not gonna long kite. That's not in the spirit of this challenge. Yeah, so far, I tried doing B3, and it's really just a secondary. The secondary is the only hard part of that level. Right, yeah, I mean, there are more resources, but I do run out quite quickly. Like, just gonna open stuff. Great. Ammo! Brother, move. Oh, fuck. I hate you. I hate you for doing a full circle just now. I gotta open the door. Well, if you're talking about right now, it's a bit... it's a bit scatterbrained, I won't lie. Ah. Oh my god, we're just gonna run. We gotta run. Guess what? Oh. Yeah, what are you here to do? I gotta kill enemies. I gotta kill enemies. Okay, I gotta stun enemies. That's a lot. Oh, it's gonna hit me. Oh my god, this is so awful. Don't hit me. He's hitting them. We gotta go. If I make it to the checkpoint, that's great, but I don't think I'm going to. Oh my god, they're after me. I missed. Oh, I missed twice. Did they get their revive? They didn't. Oh, that's so sad. Unless we... Did I miss that? Okay, well. Unfortunately, we've made it to the last part, except with one of the bots dead. Which means that this is basically over. Oh, I need to reload. Yeah. Ah. Like, this level is so doable. Yeah, it's so ogre. It's so doable, but, like, one, there's that huge wave of giants at the end, and dealing with that is really hard. Like, if I can move forward further at that last part before they get to me, I can line them up easier. Because then, I mean, it's super easy to kill them all. But I also need the ammo. I don't know. I also needed to grab the turret, which I forgot to re-grab it. Because it's kind of in a tough place, but... If I ever do... So for this level, yeah, as far as like managing ammo, I'm kind of just like, if I can, I'll throw an ammo pack onto them. Usually I'm the one spending ammo like instantly. Like by the time we get to the ammo pack, I'm the one that needs ammo the most. It is kind of just guesswork for the most part, but I should give him a different weapon. Maybe this might, I don't know. The DMR, I mean, the DMR is better than the Hell Auto Pistol, but, like, it also didn't have that much ammo. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's my issue as well. It's like, I want to be able to use the mines quicker, but one, I think that door that you're talking about, it specifically has a lock on the other side, and I didn't have any lock melters for it, so I couldn't just shut it with the bots behind it. I don't know. There's a lot of... We'll try it again. I'll try to use mines. I keep forgetting that I have them. But... like, it's so doable. It's so clearly doable. I made it to the last part, and I've made it there like 2 or 3 times at least. Not during this stream, of course, but... it's part of why it does help to get the keys early on that I need, because then I can get there faster. Chat believes. But yeah, managing ammo with the bots, if it's not a level like this, I try to just make sure that if they're above 50, I can just hold on to an ammo. Like if they're above 50 on both, like right now, I would just hold on to it for myself if I didn't need it myself. Once they get to like the 30s, that's where it's really problematic. And then depending on like the alarms that you have to do next, oh, there's no one right here? Surely. Nope. This is not a goated seed. Unless... oh, it is a goated seed. Shit. You got me there. To the last fart. Yeah, no. Like I said, as long as the bots have like 50 ammo, 50% ammo, that's usually pretty good. Also problematically, I can't walk in that room yet. 3. I don't know if I can do it right after. I'm gonna do it right after and see if that works. It worked, okay. Because they spawn like crazy on top of you during that. Wait, let me put the mine down. I'm not gonna do that, no. Door's opening. Wave. Yeah. Well, in that particular case, because they spawn, if they spawn right on top of you, you take a ton of damage. Anyways, start the scan. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna wait a little longer. Hopefully I can get lock melters. That would be nice. Okay, guys. Anything but sitting in their face. Nice. There we go. Hopefully I can find the key. It's not there. Oh. More lock melters, please. There might be some in the box over there. Hang on. Alright, we're good, we're good. Get away from the door. And try to open that box in a second. Yeah, the first part of this mission is just so rough. They give you no time to do anything. Perfect mine. Nice. Okay. Lock melters. And it's a 4 use. Huge. Yeah, you know, I'll try to use mines earlier on. I don't want to do this spot because the bots will usually get stuck on the wrong side. But then again, maybe. I don't know. Ideally, you'd have some seafoam to give yourself breathing. Yeah, that's... I know. I would love to use seafoam, but it just does... It's not gonna work. Oh, shot-off shotgun. I mean, dude, it is a really good gun. It's just... Oh, that's... Like, people consider it basically special weapon quality. Like, I mean, they would consider it the same as, like, a Hell rifle. It's the fact that it just... One, it has enough ammo that you can usually clear out enemies super easily. I shouldn't have shot that. I don't know why I wanted to. But... It just does, like, it kills smalls in one shot. I think you can kill chargers in one shot as well. It reloads super quickly. And if you need to, you can burst down a giant, like, with it. Like, you can't do that with most weapons, most main weapons. Yeah, I know. Design-wise, it's like, why would it have 3 barrels? It's the same, I will say, it's the same thought of, like, when you have a scattergun with, like, a giant, like, cartridge shell. I didn't use the giant. That's so sad. Okay, kill him. Did they add the 4th in? Wow. They would do that. I'm gonna just put a... And then put your sentry here. And we go. See, like, seafoaming here would be nice. Yeah, the Hell Revolver I would be more mad at. Hit the mine! Oh, they were too... I didn't realize I put it too high. Okay. Key, that's awesome. Also, there's a lot of shooters. Oh my god, the shooters. Please. Ammo? That's not ammo, but good enough. Oh shit, I always forget I need to open the door. Okay, I gotta ping stuff. That's the other issue with this level, you have to ping things.
I need breathing room so I can open these lockers. And find nothing in them. That's terrible. There was nothing in them. Where are you at, man? You were in the air. Can I go across here? Yeah. Go grab your turret, man. Did he even? Yeah, I did. Okay. There. Ammo. Sniff you out. Use one on myself, and we go. Honestly, I might even use a second. The sniper being good, yeah. I had someone, I don't know who it was, but someone was in my comments talking about, like, man, sniper used to be so good. And then they nerfed it. And honestly, I will agree with them. It's kind of silly that they would nerf weapons like that. Ammo. I'm going to give Bishop. We go, we go. This level's intense. But this time I have the turret, which has ammo. 40%. High charger giant. Yeah, case in point, I just killed the charger giant with a clip of the sawed off. Really? That didn't stun him? Oh, that's so bad. I can't believe that didn't stun him. I hit him with 3 shots of that. I mean, it might have just been too late for it to work, but that's the level. All right. I mean, I'm alive, but wow, that's a lot of guys. What is this? What is this room layout? Oops. Just jumped off the edge to my death. It's really funny. R6C2. I'm trying to think of which level that is. Instant fail, but well, oh yeah, I've always noticed that too. It's a weird it's a strange, like, not mechanic, but oh, blind. I like that you know you know these levels off name basis. You're so familiar with them that you've learned their government name by heart. I mean, it's valid too. Yeah, you know, it's funny. If you watch my videos on GTFO series, I do use the names. Howdy, you're back, Icarus. Nice. Well, I mean, even then, you still like the other levels or whatever. You're like pretty familiar with. Was it a correct guess? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Beyond how. Yeah. That is. That one is so specific that you're like, okay, yeah, R3D1. Or is it C1? It's C1. That was like the first. Well, I guess no, it wasn't. It wasn't the first hurdle. It was one of many major hurdles with the bots only. R3 C1. Is it a goated seed? Can we get a key? We got lock melters, but that's not ideal. Is it D1? Oh, okay. Oh, C1's just... It transitions to level fail. Yeah, the bug or whatever. Oh wait, oh wait. Let me read that. I want to read that. This is... Oh, well, I got a key, but not the one. If it's in here... Oh my god. I mean, like, I guess I can hear... Fuck it, hold mine. They might go through the door. Please don't go through the door. At least they all spawn in that room. I wanna read the explanation. Dude, where's the key? Okay, I'm resetting. I can't find the key. Here, I want to read your... If all 4 people are down at some point, it sets a flag and a timer for when to have the level fail. When all 4 people are still down and the timer is past a certain... When the timer is past a certain point. However, if someone stands up during that time, then it won't fail the level, but the timer is still past the time. Okay, I see. I see what you mean. Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Like, it always felt consistent with when I got revived in a situation where I knew we were going to lose the level. But, Oh, well, good. It's 5 a.m. Time for you to sleep. Yeah, that's a good bedtime. GTFO challenge: get all logs and be completely lucid. Do you mean like get all logs in like one sitting? Because yeah, that sounds like hell. Oh man. Yeah, so part of the issue with the other levels, by the way. Yeah, all four R4 logs. God, that sounds awful. There's so many error alarms you got to deal with during that. Yeah, so part of the issue with this rundown though is that this level, it's pretty straightforward and it's pretty short, but it's awful. Like, it's a very condensed form of just like the worst objective you could have, which is run forward. Anytime there's a Schaefer log, my team is suddenly playing trio. But yeah, that really. Part of the issue though, it's the fact that all the levels that I haven't beaten yet are like this. That's a goated seed though. We got the key right away. Like, it's just basically gonna be reset fest like this, and I'm kind of concerned about that because I don't want to just like, you know, finish like 7 of the levels of Rundown 8 and just be like, yep, I'm calling it a day, you know. But like, it might have to be that way, where I can at the very least explain the levels and then maybe come back for them at a later point. I should open the door, then grab the key. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about the enemies there. I love shutting it in their face like that. Okay, can I want lock melters. Yeah, it very much. Oh, I learned with this command, if you put stuff, I don't know if it's like, hang on, I want to lock melters, yes. If you put stuff after the command, it seems to not worry about it, and it'll just, or just manifested. Ah, there's nothing in there. Did I get the key as well? I did, awesome. Go to see. Fuck, I don't even know what I was saying. I hate this all so much. Run and gun. Come on back, boys. There's no need to ping stuff. I don't know if I want to shoot them. Power ball. Oh, they don't have. Perfect. Am I gonna get the scan before they spawn? That's wild. Why are they not spawning? I feel like... Okay, there they are. I'm like, they should have been spawning sooner. There's a door there, I know. I should have grabbed the lock melters there, but whatever. Just moving on back. Yeah. Yeah, this level is just rough. Oh, I was gonna say about like if I do the video, like when it comes to covering the levels, I might just like I'll probably just do what I did in previous videos where I do a better bots completion of it. Probably aimbot, unfortunately, as that is. I know how much people love better bots aimbot. But just so I can like demonstrate the level and just be like, these are the parts where I think I'm gonna get stuck on, you know. Because again, I want to make this clear. Every level is technically possible solo. It's just a matter of the strategies that you're going to be using. So. But part of me wants to maybe... I mean, I don't know if I'll try to like go for it, but I would not mind it, maybe even explaining like the solo strategies that TNP does. Because in and of themselves, they do seem pretty intricate and interesting. Open the door. Giants. Also, I have a ton of ammo. I didn't spend any. Like, Wow, like at all. That might be, yeah. I'll have to see how it works out. Oh, there's a good giant lineup. Perfect. I'll start the scan. What's nice about this scan is that you can prevent the bots from leaving the room by just going back in the scan. And then I put the mine down. It's a little high. Hopefully that doesn't cause problems. There's a giant there. Reload the gun. Reload! Thank you. It's crazy that I got to this point without spending ammo. I don't know what happened differently, but... And we got a key. Is that a big shooter? I'm sorry, is that a big... Did I see that right? It is a big shooter, wow. A rarity in this economy. Yeah, it must have delayed. It must be delayed from when the 2 enemies were still left alive. I'm aware of like the weird bug when it comes to I gotta kill the enemies and find the ammo. I just shot my teammate. Rough and tumble. Okay. Pack it up, pack it up. Perfect. And they can grab the health pack. Oh, it's wonderful. We eating good. It is a bold assumption, but yes, I am unfortunately... Oh, right. Today is that day, isn't it? Today is the day that people would be watching football, huh? I did play it in high school, but I'm not really that into it, unfortunately. In fact, I only played it for 1 year, my freshman year, and then I was like, wow, that was fun. I don't want to do that again. I don't know, man. Brain Damage Olympics does not sound fun. Wow, why does he have so much ammo too? I'll use this on myself, unfortunately. Oh, we're reviving. We're doing well. So yeah, the CTE. Please! Oh, it didn't stun him. It didn't stun him! No! I will say the timing on him seems strange, because I've had big delays, and I've had really small delays like that. Like, sometimes he doesn't show up at all until he gets to the end of this room, this next room. It is a bit strange, I feel. Fuck you. I'm gonna kill it. Single out the one shooter. It's really giving me a look. Is he invincible from some spots, or is that just the armor? Because it seems like I'm dealing no damage. Yeah, the snatchers are weird. Yeah, in this room, again, in this particular room, I've noticed he'll run away really far. Or at the very least... Oh, I took damage from that. I'm too early? I didn't realize that. I would have spent some time looking for ammo. It opens at 3:30, but I actually just got here faster. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, the fact that they break doors faster, and they're the only enemy that does that. Which is wild, I will agree with you on that. Where's that scan? Here. Also, weren't they... Okay, there's a terminal there, buddy. Thanks. Are they not... Okay. There's a door there, I know, Bishop, please. It's so unnecessary of you to tell me that there's a door there. Where's the other guy? Oh, he's right there. I kind of want the ammo, though. It's probably in one of the side rooms, unfortunately. Door! My favorite voice line is the one from Dada, where it's when you're in combat and he pings a door, he'll just be like, "This door!" It's like, thank you, buddy. Like, I don't need that. I don't need to know this. Okay. Hold out the lock melters. Look for lockers. I can't believe I didn't even see this one. Ammo! Bless. But you? Yeah, you need ammo. I'm gonna just open the door. Yeah, we're just not gonna worry. I think there's ammo in here. Or there's like something in here. I don't know what it is. There is ammo. Look at that. That's so nice. And a key. Oh, and tool refill. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, we're gonna move forward. Have a door. We can mine it. Everyone's alive. Things might be going too well. I have 2 lock melters. See, this is what the concern was. Okay, and you put down a turret here. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait though. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay. I should have given that ammo to him. Oh, you idiot, you idiot, you idiot. You're so close to him. Okay. You're getting ammo. Okay, please stop meleeing them. Oh, he doesn't have ammo, so he feels like meleeing them. Oh, it's so annoying. Locking in. Okay, scan, scan, scan. Go do it, go do it.
Unlocked. Please step into the bioscan.
I just need the checkpoint, and then we run forward and we shut the fucking alarm off. Go, 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 go. And I think this, yeah, getting to that shuts off the alarm. We can kill the enemies, we're chilling. We can grab resources. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. Should back it up. Oh, that's fine. I don't have health to spare. Okay. Are there still enemies? There's still enemies. They shouldn't be spawning anymore. There's just an enemy that's stuck somewhere. Oh, I might have told the wrong. Alright, we're chilling. I'm fairly certain we're chilling. Yeah, that's fine though. I'll find them eventually. We can go back and grab resources. I mean, I have the checkpoint. That's all that really matters here. Yo, howdy, Onyx. My man. I always appreciate anyone who watches. But also, I don't expect them to watch the entire time, so it's totally fine. Look at all this. We're about to complete a level. Maybe. I should be able to. I mean, I'm just gonna grab resources first. And find this stuck enemy. Wherever they could be. Okay, anyways, the other chat messages that I had to ignore there because I was locked in. The better random chat. Yeah, I wanted to try the extra like chat lines because I heard they add different lines. It's not just that they speak more. Because if they spoke more, I would probably go insane. But if it adds more variety, that's nice. Okay, well, there's nothing in here. Where would the ammo pack be? Oh, there's a health pack. It's a 3 use. That's nice. Lord hates an empty chamber. Wait, is that one of the voice lines? That's awesome. Lord hates an empty chamber. Oh yeah, I was gonna say with the voice line that you're talking about, I think Terrence. It's I think it's when they take friendly fire, but they'll just go like they'll like scream out loud. I don't feel like replicating it right now, but okay, who needs ammo? Specifically Dada. Dada needs ammo the most. I'm gonna hold on to this ammo pack for a second. And maybe find the stuck enemy. I see. Is there a box up here, perhaps? No. Oh, but there's one there. With tool refill? Yeah. Also, very importantly, grabbing the tool refill myself, because I don't need mines, as we've figured out. We have plenty of mines. Somebody has a video up. He walks alongside us further, and he walks alongside us from woods. Interesting. Yeah, you know, I'll have to play with that at some point. If I do the better bots thing that I was talking about, that's probably what... I'll turn that one on as well. Because I would love to hear extra voice lines. Oh, this is empty. I dead end. I guess I can give the ammo out. Who else needs it? Bishop, you're next in line. I think I got everything in here. I'm gonna go and... Chatter Reborn is annoying when you're low on health or resources because they keep complaining. I see. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. They're all fucking awesome. All the voice lines for characters. Dada even speaks Nigerian. Awesome. That's cool. Yeah, I don't feel like we get enough of, like, I mean, I guess the voice actor themselves must be, actually, I don't know about that. But maybe they're probably Nigerian themselves. But... What was I gonna say? Fuck. Dude, I'm actually so... I'm like, alright, I was so locked in for a bit there. But I mean, it's cool to... It'd be cool to see their cultures expressed more in the voice lines. Ammo pack. Oh my god, 5 use. Jesus. I can't believe I missed that. Yeah, we got resources for days. I'll give it to somebody else. You'll reload your guns. Because the burst cannon just takes so much fucking ammo. At one use. At some point, I'm going to find more ammo and they're going to give it to somebody. Or, you know, health packs. Fuck you. I was going to grab that because you're not going to give it out all the way. And I really don't want that. Oh no, okay, he is. He is huge. Give him ammo. Okay, it's happening. I also made sure to test this next part because I didn't actually know where the triggers were. But yeah, we literally just complete the level and then do the secondary, which is cheesing it, don't get me wrong. That is not the intended method. They want you to actually do the level. Also, I want more burst cannon, or burst sentry. But, yeah, I mean, there's not really any other way to complete this level. This level is just insane with the amount of enemies. And then doing this, I don't know if it's just that it only spawns a few enemies, but it seems to spawn... Or I think opening the door. Opening the door, it spawned like 4 Nightmare Strikers, and that was it. I don't know if that's because it shut the alarm off instantly by just getting to the next part, but it's a very strange circumstance. Yeah, is it an alarm or is it just spawning a few enemies? Okay, well, I just got the worst of both worlds. Gotta get ammo out. Okay, I probably should have just gone forward anyways. I wanted to make sure I got the tool refill out. Yeah, so we just walk up to here, start the next thing. Okay, cool. My assumption is that it's only the Nightmare Strikers and that's it. It's voiced by Edward Bosco, who also voices Alistar in the original pilot for Hazbin Hotel. The same voice actor between Woods and that. That's cool. Let me grab this. So I don't think there's any enemies for this moment. We can just chill for a second. Even though the music is still going. The music is still going for other reasons. Okay, well, unfortunately... Yeah. We'll open this, because why not? More ammo. God damn, they give you a lot. So much more than I ever figured they would give you. Because you are starved for ammo during this first fight. Anyways, we'll start the alarm, and hopefully I can get it first try. Do I... Yeah, I put this back here. Yeah, we'll just go for it. Why not? Bishop and Hackett have some silly interactions. Yeah, I will say the characters themselves, I do enjoy that they have a lot of like just interactive voice lines between each other. Maybe I shouldn't have put that turret there. Cool. Ah, shit. Okay, man. Yeah, one of the issues with the nightmare enemies, specifically the strikers, it seems like the bots just have no inclination of safety, and they will book it directly into those guys specifically. Okay, we can kill that guy. Which is dangerous because they deal like 16 damage by meleeing. Okay, so it's just opening the door to spawn. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're doing the secondary, it makes a little more sense, but it's just very strange that it would even spawn a few enemies like that. Okay. Anything but melee. So yeah, we literally just have to defend right now. I mean, I'm sure most people who are watching this know exactly how this level goes, but just to make it extra clear. There we go. And then the alarm ends at some point once the door opens. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice the dust that shows up. Okay. I think that's it. I'm fairly certain that's it. We can open the door. Grab the mines. That's not what I want. Or the sentry guns. Oh boy, you guys are trying. Sorry. Shadow Reborn. Bishop continues. Let's see. Yeah, I remember looking at the wiki because I was trying to figure out what some of the voice lines said because it's kind of hard to tell what they say sometimes. But I remember like seeing like people like they apparently have reactions to their lore logs, but I don't remember actually hearing them when I looked at them. Or even in like Swift's video. I think Swift's video he just goes to the wiki and gets them because they show up in like R5 something, like one of those levels. Yeah, Bishop continues to be an asshole to everyone in his voice lines. Typical. You know. That's just his thing, you know? He's a cool guy. I mean, resources don't matter at this point, but... But the fact that they aren't in by default, that is interesting. There's a parameter that you have a dialogue ID on red log, but I believe it just doesn't work. That's interesting. That's wild. Again, I mean, it's just like there's so many things like that in this game that weirdly don't work or aren't functional. Like, it would not shock me if it turns out, like, the bots have some oversights that make them not function as intended. You know, like things like that, where it's just like, oh, they're supposed to do this, but they just don't. Aggressive. Yeah. I was gonna say, well, oh no, it was Ghostly on in the Discord who specifically stated something like he wanted to make sure that everything was everything possible was documented. So, which is quite the task, I will say. Lore-wise, Woods used to be a genuine religious lunatic who murdered a bunch of people, and when he finds out, he's like, that's not me, no way. Yeah. That ain't me. Like, bro, they got you in 4K. Also, oh. Wow, that's a lot of enemies. 3 enemies were stuck? Really? But they're just actually stuck. They're not, like, they didn't target anyone. That's crazy. And the music is gone, finally. And I can get low stamina again. You find the voice hunt. Modders fixing the game since X amount of years, yeah. It is crazy that people... I mean, it's good so that people can continue the game's legacy, because it's a very unique game. I'm happy that it has the community it has, but the fact that it is unfortunately left up to them to fix everything or do these things, it is unfortunate. Okay, I don't recall if this actually spawns more enemies. I don't think it does. Like at this point, maybe it does though. I'm not sure. But I don't recall it doing so. To be exact, Wood's reaction to his own log is, brothers, that is not me. I swear to you, that is not me. And that man is disturbed as God is my witness. That is not me. You'll see the modification they did when you open the door to beat 513. Oh, okay, okay. Actually, in fact, I think I opened that already. So we'll see. Is it gonna spawn enemies? Okay, now we're chilling. Or are we? Wait, which part? Oh, you're saying like the fact that it should be locked, but oh shit. Okay, never mind. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. They do spawn enemies. Okay, we're going. We're going. I mean, I have ammo. We're fine. But it would be really funny to throw this right now. But there's pretty much no way that happens. And even then, I would just kick the bots. And in fact, I wouldn't even have to bring them back because the scan at the end takes 1 second or something like that. It's insanely fast. Yeah, no, I was like, yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to try that. I could explore it in a second, but... Were you saying that, like it was locked up afterwards, or... Oh, it's a lot of enemies. Was that a lot of... Oh, no, it's not. It's not that many. It screams, though. That was, a hybrid spawning? Possibly. Yeah, we'll just get to the end. The secondary. Oh, I see. They just change it. Interesting. Oh, I see. You know, I feel like I think I might have encountered that, because I recall being like, oh, surely you can just go all the way to the end and come back. And then, I don't know if I did it in a real run or not, or if I was using better bots, but I then was like, oh, okay, like, I got there, and then it was like, oh, fuck, it's locked. Like, you can't actually do that. Because apparently you could do that in the original release, and they had to change it so that at the very least you had to start the scan if you wanted to cheese it. Bubblegum Band-Aid fix to secondary cheese, yeah. Like, they really should have just, if they were going to do it, they could have just made it so that upon entering the secondary or opening the door, then it would cause the consequence to happen, or at the very least, like, it would take a second still. Like, it didn't have to happen instantly, but Also, this is a curious question, and I don't know if you'd have the answer for it, Giggins, but do the bots have stamina? Because I get the feeling they don't. That would require more than one neuron firing, yeah. This game can't handle that. Nor can the developers. No, it's a joke. The developers did plenty. As far as you know now, they don't have stamina? Okay. I had a feeling that would be the case, but like, I mean, with the way that they run, because I think they do run backwards. Like, they can do omnidirectional running, whereas you can't, obviously. I don't know. I've seen them move really fast, like they are right now. They're catching up to me while walking backwards. But who knows? I mean, yeah, you know. You've answered the question. Anyways, how long have I been playing GTFO? In terms of like this time I started playing it, I did actually a long time ago when I was in early access still. I did get it at that point. And I played it with friends, and we had quite the time losing levels. But, oh, by the way, watch this, watch this. The bots are going to walk on something invisible that's specifically designed for them to be able to walk on. Because otherwise they can't drop down. And there's one more instance of that in R8D2 that I can show off. We did it! It's over! I actually beat the level. I'm so happy. Anyways, how long? Yeah, it's very strange looking, and you can't walk. You can kind of walk on it, but it has an invisible wall. Like right here, yeah. Like I can't walk forward from here, but they can. Oops, I missed. There was a hybrid. Anyways, how? Well, you do have to live for a bit. Is that true? I was curious. I thought you could just die once you did that scan. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, I'll play it out, but interesting. I didn't actually know that. That's so weird that that wouldn't be the end of it. Anyways, how long have I been playing though? So I played it early on a long time ago, and we had quite the time. I think it must have been like Rundown 3, or maybe Rundown 2, like early. Oh, invisible enemies. Because there was infection fog at some point. And then I stopped playing it, and I didn't really do anything. Okay, when they say we survived, that's when we're good. Okay. It doesn't take that long to get to that, though, as far as I'm aware. Thankfully. But, yeah, then I dropped the game, and then I saw Markiplier did his solo play, and I was kind of interested in, like, oh, let me see, like, what that's like. And I did it for a little bit. I think this is before the bots got released. And I mean, this certainly with him. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's around this part that that voice line starts. Warden security systems disabled. I think that's... Oh, is it after this? Is it actually after this? Oh, no, nightmares. Okay, yeah. Oh, I got you. Here, I'll lock in. Oh, okay, it's done now. Great. Wonderful. I guess I'll survive till we get to the tanks, but, yeah, I saw Markiplier doing his solo runs, and I was like, that's interesting. Let me, like, look into that, because I'm pretty much a, I'm a bit of a solo fanatic when it comes to games. Like, I don't mind playing games by myself, especially when it's not designed to be played that way. I mean, I will say, this game is very much different in that regard. It's not very doable solo. Thanks for the health, boys. Now, if you could kill. We're just gonna kite them. Oh, hey, tank. Hi, buddy. Yeah, I know. I walked into him on purpose, but huge! We did it! It's the first time I've prisoner... I mean, it's not prisoner efficiency, but finished the secondary. Without using any mods. Left behind by yourself. In the end, it's just a bunch of assholes. Yeah. I don't know if did I skip this last? I guess I did. I remember I did this. I tried to do that and it skipped the credits before that, like without me having done it before. But a moment in history, yeah. Never before seen or done. Clearly, no. I mean, I don't know. I'm fairly certain there's been quite a few people who have undertaken a similar challenge besides even just soloing. But oh yeah, I was gonna say, as far as hours played, I have played quite a bit, and I've been adding on lately so I can finish this. I have played for 815 hours. That's a lot. It's actually the most that I've had in any Steam game, and I don't plan on going above 900. Let's put it that way. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I will have to move on to other things at some point. So, yeah, it's a lot. It's way too many. I mean, to be fair though, the people who are insane with this game have like 2,000 or even more. So, especially like the speedrunners of the game, like I think they're way beyond that. How many levels have I not successfully cleared for the challenge? I do have a Google Doc that has silly things I can show. I'm just gonna make sure I don't have any weird tabs open. I know Google Docs. I know how much people don't like Google. I wonder if that showed my. Did it show? I don't know. I don't care. Where? Yeah, this is my document that I have written out. And then I have. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Right here. GTFO levels. So I kind of wrote it down. Some of them say stuff, and then afterwards it says I finished them. R1, R2, R3 completed entirely. R6 completed entirely, though R6C3 is the one that I'm a little hesitant to call completed because I did the checkpoint and it gets rid of the error alarms, which is unfortunate. The red ones, however, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just beat this one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 levels, that's 73 out of 83 that I've completed specifically. Yeah, I know the docs are. Oh yeah, you can see my. Yeah, the what do I have in my? Is there stuff that I wouldn't want to show? Ranting stuff, lo-fi song, Pokemon RNG, Tony Hawk in the back rooms. I forgot about that one. It's because I wanted to make a video. I didn't end up going forward with it because I just didn't have an idea of how I wanted to do it. But I wanted to make a video on a Tony Hawk game, a Tony Hawk Underground 2. I don't know what it's called. Like whatever, it's Underground. And it was very eerie to me. Brazil skip one. Yeah, that's never happening. Let me change this back. Anyways. I wanted to make a video on one of those games because it was very eerie and like liminal space to me. Liminal vibes. And I was like, this is cool and fun, but I didn't end up doing it. Maybe I'll go back to that at some point. But anyways, yeah, I did that level. Brazil skip with bot. Yeah, no, I'm never. Dude, R71 is already insane as a level. Doing Brazil skip would be like absurd. But anyways, what levels? So pretty much, yeah, so it's just these 5 levels right here that I haven't completed. While I tried doing I tried doing B3, that didn't work out. I will try, at the very least, getting as far as I can in R8 D2. I haven't actually gotten beyond the secondary. In fact, I'll just do main only, just so I can get a vibe of it, because I really don't know. However, I know some of the exploits that I can do at the start that will make it easier. Let me reset my game, actually. Just in case, because I did a lot of reloading there. Black screen. Let's open the game again. Thankfully, I have a mega good computer that works really well. And opens games fast. But, Yeah, I know, the memory leaks. Yeah, it's such a silly thing. And it's crazy to me because it has I don't know if saying that it has a lot is a valid way of saying that, but it seems to happen very fast. In comparison to a lot of other games that have memory leaks, where, you know, they crash after like a few hours, you know, in comparison to like this game just breaking. What do I want to use? I guess I'll bring Seafoam. Yeah, Seafoam will be... Nah, I don't know. Do we... yeah, immediately on startup. Do we know if the sniper turret is at all good against the Mega Mom? I don't think I'll get that far. I very likely will not. But I feel like the sniper turret would be decent on her. But maybe I'm wrong. Do I go forward with this? Okay. Feel like I should bring the scatter. I'll probably bring the scatter. Oh, you know, I was copying Teen NP. He uses the DMR. I'll just do that. Because why not? And maybe even with a little bit of damage, if I can, yeah. Oh no, it's main ammo. I don't have. Ah, whatever. No boosters, we'll go. Right? Yeah. Alright, D2. It's like this one I suspect is decently doable. It's just gonna be kind of annoying. The hardest part will be the end and like the middle area. Like the part where you have to defend against all the nightmare enemies being sent at you and you have to close all the floodgates. But maybe I'm wrong. It's funny because like I had the impression of what this rundown was like from watching Spiff. And while I haven't really played the levels that much myself, having now gone through some of the levels, they're not that hard. Like, these aren't very hard levels at all. Hello, Shalom. I shouldn't say that. Slaughter, class 9. Yeah, no, that's an insane alarm. Oh yeah, as well, this is the first... Oh, my process for making YouTube thumbnails is kind of strange. I will admit it's probably the part that I'm least qualified. You know, I don't have particularly artistic capabilities, but I did have Photoshop, and I was like, I'll just figure out something with cut colors. Like, as much as I like the bright colors that I have, it tends to... Like, it's not the best, you know, like, I can have colored text and stuff, but, like, that's not, in and of itself, a good idea, I guess. But I don't know, I kind of just... One, I should get better at it, but two, I kind of just mess around until things kind of look alright. Thankfully, with the GTFO series, I already have kind of a theme with the colored characters, and that worked out extremely well. In terms of like building a brand, you know. But as for the other thumbnails, oh, did I wake them? That did wake them. Okay, I'm being silly. Anymore? We're chilling. Yeah, no, I mean, I think it definitely sticks out as its own thing, which is nice. Hey, I can do the class 12 that has tons of nightmare enemies. Anyways, yeah, for this level, we can show off the fact that I cannot kill nightmare scouts without shooting them and without Seafoam, which I don't have Seafoam right now, so we'll open... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, I did test it at some point, and there's a really tight timing with if you Seafoam a scout as it gets alerted, you can stop it from actually alerting, and then the bots will actually melee kill it for you, like with you. But otherwise, I did it too late. Fuck. Every time. It alerts so fast. I mean, I can't kill it, but I didn't get the shot off. It was invincible. But yeah, you cannot kill, Okay, man, you do not have to melee them. They're so adamant on it. Alright, and one little guy. Alright. One more little guy. Alright. Yeah, I know. That's the worst part about it. People have told me, like, oh, you shouldn't use the scattergun because you're host. And it's like, I really don't have a choice sometimes. Like, it's that or I have to kill, you know, a tank and a mother with just a hell rifle, which is fine. You don't speak English, use the 20 and 50 meter rule and 2 distance zones to make it easier to track killing enemies with a sniper rifle. Or are you saying with killing it? I think that alerts the scouts, unfortunately. If you were to, like, if that's what you're talking about, it does alert scouts even if you shoot them from really far away. To kill tracking enemies. I think that's what you're talking about. I'm trying to work with you on this, but that's okay. Who in their right mind thought it was okay for nightmares? Yeah, honestly, the fact they do 16 damage is so insane. I gotta grab all the resources in here first. I mean, I can do it afterwards, but I'd rather do it now. Within 2 zones. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Like if I'm trying not... Yeah. Well, oh, that's something that they do for this next room, if that's what you mean. Veneno. Or, yeah, Veneno. I'll have to show it off once I kill some of the enemies. Mini giants are just legal now, I guess. Yeah, I know, they're kind of insane. Ammo pack, I'll use it myself. Actually, I'll also open the store just in case. I would like the store for the alarm. So I'm gonna kill some of the enemies in here, and then the exploit is that we have to shoot the tank, but we have to shoot it from that doorway, and that way it doesn't alert any of the enemies. And then I can kill the tank without worrying about them. Also, the last time I did this, there was an enemy on top of the catwalk. Which is interesting. Because, even 2 zones apart. Well, it alerts scouts if you shoot them, specifically, and you don't kill them. But if you're just shooting one, like, singular enemy, it will, thankfully, not alert them. Hopefully I don't alert anyone. Oh, yo. What's up, Darby? It's nice to see you around. I'm still doing my thing. I've started live streaming, as you can see. This is my 3rd one. And it's interesting. I've not quite... I mean, I don't know. It's not that hard, but, like, I haven't quite gotten the vibe of it yet. Or, like, why... I don't know, the why behind streaming, but it's fun. It's cool. And I think some people like seeing it. So, you know, as is evidenced by the 13 viewers. It's something. Yeah, that scout. I wish I could ignore him. The little guy. I gotta kill all the enemies in here. I guess I don't have to. It's awesome. I appreciate it. I don't expect you to sit around and to stick around and watch, but I appreciate you coming in and say hi. I would hope the music business is going well. You just played some stuff. You played like a... I guess concert is the right word. You played some concerts recently, didn't you? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, the room. Stuff. I gotta kill the Zoomer Scout. He's over here somewhere. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that guy. It's on the other side. We switched places. Rapunzel, let down your hair. Yeah, the little guy. There he is. Yeah, I don't think it really matters to kill the enemies in here. For what I'm about to do, it shouldn't matter. Because if the enemy is alert, like, I'm resetting. But... you know, we'll see. Let's get this Zoomer Scout, shall we? That's risky. I want to go in on that, but I can't. I thought he was gonna go around the corner, but he did not. A battle of the bands. Oh, nice. That's cool. I didn't. You know, I've heard about that from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I did not know that Battle of the Bands was like a thing. I guess Guitar Hero does it as well. That's where I know it most. That's interesting though. That's cool. I'm happy to hear. Because it seems like you guys put in the work to succeed on the music side of things. I can't get that. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed at this this little scout. Also, yeah, this is probably gonna be the last level I try to do before I call it quits. If you're asking Darby, I think he kind of plays a little bit of all of them, but he does the vocals, and I know he used to play drums at some point. I mean, I'm sure you still can as well, but you used to, too. Dang, that's awesome. No, that is nice. And I think you also play bass as well, if not just guitar. Or it's just musical. Musically inclined, if you will. I myself do not play any instruments, if you were asking me, though. Sadly. I would love to learn some stuff, but the most I've done is just mess around with FL Studio. Which is something, but... I kind of have to just go off of my intuitions, and I am not amazing on that side of things. Where is this key at? The terminal down here. Just sneaking around, walking around the level. List U34. I guess I'll do E34. Okay. Ping. Is there more than one key? 536. Used to play drums, but your bass and vocals in the band. And yeah, you also play a bunch of different stuff too. Yeah. That's what I figure. And I mean, besides the fact that I'm pretty sure you also help in the other production parts of making music. Audio balancing and whatnot. Now where would this... That's also over there. Okay. Just gonna run down here. Oh shit, is it in here? Surely I can hit this, right? Nice. Oh, was it right there? Ammo. Oh god, that's... Surely that's far enough away. Oh, well. Didn't have the ammo, but, block melters. What? Where was the ammo? Donde está la ammo? There it is. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna kill the tank right now. That's what we're gonna do. It's unfortunately gonna alert the other two enemies next to him, though, which is annoying. Found me through the Solo with Bots series. Still watching the second video when I saw this live. put the game down for a while due to the lack of 4 people, but this is inspiration. That's good. I mean, I think at the very least everyone should play. Here, I'm gonna just do it right now. Where's he at? He's right there. We chilling? Surely. But yeah, that's good. It's a great game. It's just, it is hard though. And I would highly recommend trying to find some people to play with. Oh, no. He turned towards me. That was not cool. Bait the melee. Actually goated. Huge! Okay, that was actually... Besides them taking damage, that was pretty solid. But it's nice. Okay. Now that we remove the tank from the equation, we can go and get some other stuff that we need. Unfortunately, that scout is in a really bad spot because I need to handle the other scout without... I don't know. I need to not get alerted by that scout. Of course there's a scan for this. Okay. Can't do that yet. We're waiting. It's just a long game of patience, this whole level. Unfortunately. Yeah. You do everything from merch design to recording music and setting up our live show. It was good talking. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad that it sounds good on your end. Because I'm always a little not self-conscious, but like I'm always like thinking about it. I'm like, do I actually sound alright? But surely if you think I sound good, then I must sound good. Check it out. Why did it... I just remembered that I don't actually have to go in here, but... Shit. Caught between a rock and a hard place. Let's go. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, Darby. Have a good one. You got a friend who you can do it with 2 bots, but you've struggled quite a lot at C tier and above. Mainly from all of what's expected. That's good, that's good. I was gonna say, I try my best to explain in the videos, but there are times where I kind of leave out some details that are a lot more minor, I guess. So, I try, I mean, I would tell you to go through the 10 hours of VODs, but you do not have to do that. I would say you'd get more value out of simply playing the game and getting the experience out of that. These scouts are in horrible sync, because now he's gonna spread, she's gonna spread. Spread, I don't know if that's... that's not a good word for it. Elongate the tentacles. This is going poorly. Can I? Oh, you went that way. Why? Okay. Did that even hit him? That didn't even hit him. That didn't even hit him. Oh no, it did. It did. Shit. Okay. That's all I needed. I will say I'm also in the most spoilery area of the game. So, you know, by all means, you do not have to keep watching, but I appreciate you stopping by. Ammo. Look at that. What? Sounds like there's fireworks outside. I know you can't hear it, but... Oh shit, what? How did he... What? He grabbed the ammo back through the wall. How did he do that? And why? I wanted that. Okay, and he also grabbed the tour. Okay. Bro was just grabbing stuff through the walls for me. And also the scout is apparently still stuck. I gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. He kept getting sea foamed. But the best thing for you is seeing how I do class 5s and higher with surges. With little issue, yeah. Okay, that's good. You're not spoiling yourself then on all the... Okay, where is the scout at? I will say the first VOD, I did play through R7 D2, which is very much like it's a run and gun, but there's a lot of like sustaining myself and making sure I stay alive. So like that might be a decent, I mean at the very least that might be a decent level to kind of see how I do things. Though I mean it's always scuffed, so. You just fucking had to grab the ammo pack through the wall. Asshole. Anyways, we have seafoam. I don't know how you went through the wall. This guy's a silly bill. Bishop. Thank you. Yeah, okay, the most annoying mechanic when it comes to the bots, it's not a mechanic, but the way they move, they specifically will hit a spot and they'll go, I need to move to that location, and they'll move all the way to that location before doing anything else. And that can be detrimental, to put it mildly. Yep, normal turrets. I didn't lower, right, I didn't even do the thing. I didn't even do the thing that I needed to do. I forgot. But I got all the ammo. That was what was important. We'll go over here. Use our key? Right. Oh, yeah, we do have to do this. Okay. Let me run away from this blood door and hope that they don't scream? Question mark? Okay, we're chilling. I mean, I think he did scream, but he screamed in the wrong room. Okay, this is the other issue. Yeah, last time they got stuck in that room and they were trying to sneak through it. Oh boy. I just want to point out that TNP, when he did this level, did not get a single hybrid, I don't think. Which is wild. Anyways. Between me and my friend, I nerd out on technicalities and inner workings of the mechanics, but practical skill, shooting, is a work in progress. I believe the word for practical skill is mechanics, but yes, I see what you mean. Just so you're aware that that's how people define it in FPS terms. But, let's see. Lower class security. You normally run the 3 bursts and a Hell rifle, but Autofissel is giving some ideas for staggering to CC. Yeah, for surges, I would say that's where the Hell Autofissel really shines. I understand that it is not the best for getting kills, specifically. So, like, on that front, like, if you're struggling, using a weapon like, Are you gonna... it's dangerous. Using a weapon like the sawed-off is a lot better, which is what I've been doing, but... Otherwise, I mean, yeah, just... I don't know. Surges, yeah, surges are the biggest issue, though, when it comes to the bots, because they thrive off of having time to refresh and kind of just chill for a second, and surges do not let you do that, so... you can never rely on killing the enemies to like, give yourself space. Since they always just refresh instantly. The hell out of... yeah. Anyways, alarm time. It should be a free alarm. Right. I don't know why it does the double... It says the voice lines twice for some reason on this door. I think there might be another door that it does it on as well. But it's very strange. We're going back? Yeah. I don't know if there's any chance of the scouts getting alerted from these enemies, since they do sometimes spawn in that room, but it seems like we're chilling. Are they going to go through the other door? They're not. Okay. And we're chilling. Come on. Alright. And one more little guy. Oh, big guy. Well, he's not that big, but... Is that another? It is. Alright. We are chilling. I think last time I did this, I was like low on health from everything, but that alarm went much better. I think last time they only went through one door was the problem. Bot's trying to shoot through the door gap. I hate it so much. If there's anything I mean, I don't know. I despise a lot of things about the bots, but that's one of them for sure. Love when I refoam the door and they dump the mag right into my back. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, that sucks too. You have the ability to do that as opposed to someone in solo. More so because usually you need to do the scans. And the bots won't do the scans. But, yeah, to do that and then be punished for it because they'll just shoot you anyways. I would like to kill the nightmare guys. There's one more guy up here. I actually don't exactly remember how the main goes, but... it should be fine. I don't know, it probably won't be. Oh. Right, yeah, there's one... Okay, so I was reading about this on the wiki, and apparently there's one door that will not open if you haven't done the secondary, or if you've done... or if you decided to do the class 12 alarm, which, we did not do either of, which means that that door won't open until we start the objective, and it's a door that has a tank in it, I believe. Laka. I want them to... Where are they? Ammo for you, boy. Well, not you. I would like to do 100%, but currently I'm doing any percent, so just main only. Mostly because I haven't actually done this level, and I do need to map out doing it. Just main only, if nothing else. So, I'm also probably not gonna win anyways, because I haven't actually played this level that much. What am I doing? What am I doing? And this will probably be the last level of the stream, because I should really... Part of me was like, I need to do less long... I need to do shorter streams, because I clearly cannot do long streams. So... Oh yeah, there's no spoilers. I mean, there's not really any spoilers for the level, but you can talk about it, if that's what you're talking about. To me, your biggest gripes with the bots are, one, no scans unless you scan... Right, yeah, exactly. If they have to follow you, and... I mean, with 2 players, you can make them follow the one person doing the scans, but that can be an issue. And then no control over when they use resource packs. Yeah, that's huge. Yeah, the door closing. Yeah, so as I've come to learn, there are specific tiles that you can look out for. Like they are consistent about certain tiles when they walk through the door and when they don't. Some of them you can pretty much guarantee that they are just going to go to the wrong side, so I just never bother with those doors if it's a quick situation. One where I need to, like, do it quickly. But yeah, you don't know how I manage the PEs. Yeah, the prisoner efficiencies it is dependent on the level, of course. And I mean, to be fair, I have gotten through practically 80% to 90% of them at this point. But there's a lot of managing, and it takes a lot of just level knowledge, like map knowledge, to get that down. Knowing where you're going is going to be half the level every time. So I don't know. There are some stages that present major difficulties right away though. Like R5B1 is an insane one if you do the prisoner efficiency, because it's a reactor startup with the overload, I think, and it can be intense. Did I get all of it? I probably got everything. Whatever. We can move on. It's like in that particular case, it's like a super intense, super condensed reactor startup, and it relates to having charger giants be sent at you, and that's the most dangerous enemy to be sent, I would say. In particular with the bots, because you're very likely going to get overrun. Depending on the weapons you bring anyways. Are there enemies in here? It's nothing. I don't actually... Is this... Right. Supply depot. I think this is the room that opens if you do the secondary or the class 12. Did I know that in terms of the human sleeper's brute gets shot by TGV? Or yeah, TGV. Yeah, it seems like he's not the punching bag, but for some valid reasons of the community. TGB. I don't actually know my speedrunner lore, unfortunately, as well as some people do, but... Shit, do we gotta go? Oh, no, it's just telling us, right? Shit, that's a lot of ammo. He dug that. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say. Did you got the 2 use? Yes, thank God. I don't want him to have the 4 use. Are there enemies in here? Oh, it's the fucking scouts. That's what it is. From like 4 rooms away. No, not even. Further. Yeah, I don't actually know how this part is supposed to go. That works. Huge. Let me map out what we're doing here. Are there enemies? There are enemies, wait. I just didn't see any until now. Let's see. Yeah, it really starts to show that I don't know these levels that well. These particular levels. Like I'm actually exploring for the first time is what it feels like. It's very strange. Is there any reason we'd have to go over there? I don't think so. Let's shut that door. I don't know. I have no plans for how this level is supposed to go. Let's get the boys in. And we shall run up to the door. Hopefully he comes through. He came through. No, he didn't. He did. Perfect. Now what are you gonna do? It's convenient. Record a message area. Can we just do it? Yeah, whatever. Let's go for it. So I guess first order of business. Yeah, it's actually going to prove a problem right now because I decided to do main only. It's over here, right? Yeah.
Security door.
I assume that starts it, right?
Message
I mentioned not knowing. Oh. Here, I gotta. Oh, there you are. I was curious where you were. Let's go ahead and... Can I? Oh hey, the enemy's already here. Shit, that's rough. And 2 bots down, because I... Oh, why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. I mentioned not... We're just gonna ignore that. You mentioned... Oh, yeah, I mentioned not knowing how to say it. Bian... Oh, Hua. Bian Hua. Okay. Bian Hua. I mean, you probably say it a little, like, more squished together, not just, like, Bian Hua. But I see. Okay. You're a native Mandarin speaker? Dang. That's cool. I can't believe I have people who know different languages. Yeah, this level in my chat. Good for them. I would love to learn a different language. But anyways, yeah, that was rough. But I have a slight idea of how to handle that better. One, I know where the tank is. I didn't know where he was because he was in the dark. Oh, there's no door here. Yeah, I know. I assume that should be the first order of business, though. It's just killing those guys. Because otherwise, yeah. But unfortunately, this does involve the fact... Here, let me shut this door, actually. Shutting this door will probably solve that problem. But, yeah, it does involve the fact that I need to kill a tank while enemies start spawning. Wait, don't I have a sniper turret? I have a sniper turret. Okay, no, I'm not. I was gonna put it in front of the door, but that will probably kill me. We won't do that. I guess I'll have to clear out the enemies, unfortunately. I don't know why enemies spawn over here, though. It's very strange. I guess do I have to go this way? I probably do, right? There's one over here, right? Yep. Yeah, I'll probably, I mean, yeah, because I'm not beating in this level today. No way. But, I'll probably go through with, like, free cam and figure it out so that I can know where I'm going and what I'm doing. With the added benefit that once I do it with the secondary, I can actually kill that tank instantly and not worry about it. I guess not instantly, but, you know, I can go there and actually kill them. Without time pressure. Where are the enemies? I see no other enemies. I see an enemy. Brother, why do you have to do this to me? Whatever. So, what are we doing next? I guess we can grab the ammo packs. Oh, I can't see them through the walls. Or can I? Yeah, that's another bug, huh? I can't... The thing where you can see your teammates through the walls, that is currently not active. Are they gonna grab that? They are. Up the stairs, up the stairs. Hack the lock. Based on the fact that I can't grab the ammo, this tells me that the bots will grab the ammo pack. Or the tool refill. Oh, they won't. Never mind. Okay. Well, that's kind of good. I can come back and grab that later. Without the bots wasting it. Destroy that. Destroy that. Do that, and then... book it. Let's go. Put a turret down there, I guess? I don't know. Because I know we have to come back to that spot.
We're stuck in a tier 5 security door.
So open the door, put the mine down.
40. Message
Oh my god. Okay, I thought the tank was gonna like be a little more passive there. He was not. Far from it. Hello, tank. Wow. Bro, whip that thing around. I am dead. I gotta reload. Don't look at me. No. That's it. What? Oh, it was a fucking shooter that killed me there. Yeah, what's the plan for managing the tank? No idea. But hey, they're gonna die. I should have reloaded. I should have reloaded sooner. Oh. Yeah, I'm realizing that that's going to be way more of a problem with the... Fuck, what is it? Without doing the secondary. Okay. There's only one terminal in that area, right? Or is there more through there? I don't actually know. Like, where... I'm going to look at the website for this because I need to figure it out. Because if that's the case, I could technically skip it, but also that would cause more issues elsewhere. Oh shit, wait, is that... Never mind. Not opening one of the floodgates causes another tank to spawn, so... It's weird. Whatever. We'll just... I'm gonna just simply try it without yeah, I'm gonna simply try it without dealing with the tank in that room. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty rough. The issue as well is that nightmare strikers will spawn, and those are gonna be a nightmare to deal with, if you will. See, I already say that a lot. I already say nightmare a lot, but it has more implication. Shut this door. I can put the mine on it. I don't know why. I shouldn't even be worried about this area. We can simply not. And then, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really have a plan for this level. I figured this level would be, I don't know. I know it's the second last level, obviously. It's going to be the second hardest in terms of this rundown, but I don't know. I figured it'd be more doable of all the levels. Oh wait, did they grab that still? It is strange. I don't know why they can sometimes grab the resources. There's no real consistency behind that as far as I'm concerned. Are they going to be able to grab my ammo pack? No. Let me use this. Okay, they won't grab it. So yeah, we'll simply just go to the other terminals because I don't even know where they are, I'll be honest. Hey, let me... Actually, we'll wait to do that. We're gonna use a lock melter. Use a lock melter. Do it. Do it. Thank you, buddy. It's nice to see when they cooperate. Okay. Just throw a turret there, why not? Is there a terminal this way? I guess I should clear the enemies out, but there's a terminal like up here, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, okay. It's not. I had the impression that this terminal is really far away, but it's not at all. Am I gonna jump into an enemy? It's like right there. Like maybe the plan is if I can do the terminals in any order, we can just we can do the tank terminal last. Because then we just don't have to... Good shot, buddy. Because then I assume there's space. And yeah, oh yeah, when the bots are actually using consumables. A door with a lock melter. Yeah, when the bots approach the door with a lock melter. No, it's so nice when you're like, oh, you're gonna actually do it for me. What sucks though is it usually takes them like a good 5 seconds to actually pull it out, and it's like, okay, man, like at that point I'll just fucking do it myself. And worse than that is that they won't. Oh, okay, don't die. Don't take damage. They won't do it if you run close to the door after that. I don't know. It's very frustrating. So yeah, this terminal is one. I don't know if it shows the command. It doesn't. I don't know whether it... Sure, is it in this zone? Surely it is. Whatever. It'll show me. It should be like right away. It was him. We'll place our turrets. It's like a 20-step decision tree for them to decide to use the... Yeah. Is it showing now? Nope. Just keep going. Keep waiting. Now? Surely... Now. Surely... Wait, do we have to do that? No, no, they're coming up. They're turning on. Okay. Oh, we have to do the scans. Ah. Let's go, let's go. Security scan? Oh. Didn't realize there was a snatcher. Forgot about that. Okay. Oh wait. Yeah, we're good. I can pick up mine. So it does give us more time, I think, just by doing that. By proxy of doing that. Not as much of a hip-fire machine as I want it to be. One singular guy breaking a door. You hate to see it. I'll just run past. Oh, we have to go far back. I didn't know that. Which terminal is this? Oh, that's fun. And how much time do we get to do this? Oh, hey, there we go. I had to reload. Okay. Okay, so maybe just... Okay, I'm realizing that the waves are spawning, like, as waves, so I could just simply deal with the wave first, and that... What? More than one scan, okay. Did that happen to the other one? It did happen to the other one. I just realized that. It just occurred to me. I was curious why there was another scan to complete. I don't know which way to go. I guess go down. Oh no, we can't. Where are we going? It's not this way. Cool. Okay, we run. I say fuck it. We're just gonna worry about the tank now. Give him, oops. Place it down. Just run past all the enemies. Run past them all. Oh my god, they all targeted me. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. That's a strategy. Generally, you're supposed to kill enemies when you run past them. Hi, tank. Oh shit, the snatcher. No. Well, sucks. What the fuck? How did they just kill every enemy, by the way? We actually just killed the tank. I mean, we're dead afterwards. Oh, the snatcher, hey. Forgot about that guy. You know, just short-term memory, just immediately kicked out of it. Like, yeah, there's something I should be worried about. Boy. Do I want to do that again? I think I might call it for now. But I have a better idea of that level. I'll probably just do secondary completions now, because I forgot about how that stuff is going to be really hard without that. Otherwise, I mean, it seems pretty doable, I would say. Even the infection fog, like, I don't think the infection fog will affect us very much. Like, until the last part, if we do the class 6 scan. The second option for the infection fog, but whatever. Besides that, yeah, I mean, I'll just inform people who are curious. I've completed the first 7 levels of the rundown. I did E1 during the first part of the stream, and then B3 very doable as long as I can get the secondary done. B4, I think that one's honestly gonna prove to be one of the hardest levels besides the last 2. C2 I feel like is doable. D2 as well. I'll have to look into that, but then yeah, whatever. And then E2, yeah, you know. Given the fact that I've skipped every other E-tiered mission, I don't think this one's going to be any different in terms of casualness, but I'll have to give it a try at some point later. But for now, that will be the stream. I'm going to call it there. But I appreciate everyone who stopped in to say hi. I might do... I don't know. I'll see what I end up streaming later. If I stream at some point. But, yeah. I appreciate you guys stopping in. As usual. I'm pretty sure I'm on a delay, so I'll wait a second before I end it. Because I want to see people's messages. If there are any. But otherwise, yeah. I don't know when I'll be done with the video itself, though. That'll be a little while. Unfortunately, I do take quite a bit of time to work on stuff, so. But yeah. I'm glad we made progress, though. We beat E1. I can be happy about that. Alright, goodbye.